Hey everybody, welcome to coverage of the 89th Annual Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament, the oldest tournament west of the Mississippi. Coverage tonight brought to you by KYLS, Farmington Froggy 96, and KPWB Piedmont Kicking Country 105. You can catch the live stream, catch the action as it happens right here from Arcadia Valley on KDKZ18.com. Your smartphones, your tablets, your laptops, your smart TVs, all you got to do is type in KDKZ18.com, hit the live play button, and boom, it's right there on your screen right in front of you. Catch the action as it happens. You can also go to YouTube, type in KDKZ18, and then hit the live play button. It will also come up on your screen all kinds of different ways. You can see live action here from the Dawkins Broadcast Group of the 89th Annual Thanksgiving Tournament from Arcadia Valley. Our first matchup here tonight will feature the number 4 seed South Iron Panthers and the number 1 seed, Ellington Whippets. And Ellington won their first game in high fashion, 58-25 over top of Lesterville. Lesterville and Clearwater just got done just a few minutes ago in that consolation bracket. Clearwater able to move on. So tomorrow we will see a Clearwater and Bismarck consolation championship. That will be on tomorrow right after Thanksgiving, 5 p.m. right here from Arcadia Valley. Also tonight we will feature AV and West County. That is going to be our game of the night right there. Both of those teams playing really good basketball. Arcadia Valley, their first game, they beat Bismarck, 92-52. They scored 92 points in a high school basketball game. Kind of unheard of. They were able to roll over the top of Bismarck. AV moved on. West County then played after that. They beat out Fredericktown in high fashion as well, 69-26. West County beat out Fredericktown. They moved on, and now they will play Arcadia Valley here tonight. That will be our last broadcasted game right here on Kicking Country 105 and Froggy 96. Have all kinds of good sponsors that wanted to take part of this Thanksgiving tournament. Would like to thank Polite Ready Mix, Fisher Furniture, People's Community Bank in Annapolis, Country Bouquet, Specialty Granules, JV Contracting, Heisel Rentals, Brown's Pharmacy, Don's Place, Hills Metals and Motors, Morrison Body Shop, Ozark Hills, Arcadia Valley Lions Club, Rocking L Feed and Farm, the Emron UE Tom Salk Plant, South Iron Community Betterment, Jade Home Care, Music Kitchen, along with Signs Etc., who is also our sponsor for that scoreboard that you can see live on KDKZ18.com, along with Spa Day Spa, Powell Automotive, Hometown Motors, and many more. We are about 2 minutes away from the start of this one right here, our second game tonight from the AV tournament. Like I said, that first game, Clearwater and Lesterville. Clearwater able to win big over Lesterville, a 40-point spread in that last game, and they will move on to play Bismarck tomorrow in that consolation championship. We got just a few minutes before we get started here from Arcadia Valley. We will take our first short break here, and when we come back, your starting lineups and the tip-off of your semifinal night right here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
The oldest basketball tournament in Missouri is the Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament. Ameren UE Tom Salk Plant invites you to attend this time-honored tournament. The great high school athletes will all come together for this prestigious tournament. Ameren UE Tom Salk and their employees salute this heritage tournament. Join with them in being a part of the AV Thanksgiving Tournament.
Specialty Granules Incorporated Annapolis, Missouri plant has been a leading producer of roofing granules to the American residential and commercial roofing markets for over 85 years. Our longevity is a testament to our dependability as a raw material supplier and the durability of our products. We value the long-term relationships we have with asphalt roofing industries, manufacturers, and consumers that we serve. Specialty Granules is a sustainable business with a long-term commitment to the community as the steward to the environment. The South Iron Community Betterment Association invites you to their Holiday Bazaar December 11th and 12th at the Annapolis Community Center. This year's Holiday Bazaar will feature homemade candy and baked goods, handmade items, holiday gifts, new to you tables, a silent auction, and much more. Free admission to all, and the cafe will be open. That's the Holiday Bazaar at the Annapolis Community Center, Friday and Saturday, December 11th and 12th. We hope to see you there. South Iron Community Betterment wants to wish South Iron good luck and a successful season.
It's the mission of People's Community Bank to provide service and assistance to both new and established businesses and individuals in the community that we serve. People's Community strives to be the best community bank possible, and all services are offered by fast, courteous, and efficient personnel. People's Community provides community-wide support throughout all branches of the bank. Everyone at People's makes every effort to help make our community grow and prosper, because without that, we would not succeed. Visit a People's Community Bank near you today in over 14 Southeast Missouri communities and enjoy the convenience of online banking, e-statements, or download the new mobile app that makes banking easy with just a click. Join us for a free cup of coffee served fresh every day at People's Community Bank in Annapolis, providing excellent customer service, products, and values. People's Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The oldest tournament west of the Mississippi River is here, the 89th annual Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament. Ajinomoto Windsor Foods is proud to wish all area high schools the best of luck in this year's prestigious tournament. Great high school basketball talent will be on the court this year, and you are invited to be a part of the excitement. Join everyone at Ajinomoto Windsor Foods in supporting these hard-working students during this year's Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament.
Hey, Granny, what's the black and white striped shirt for?
Getting ready for basketball season, Bullet. Got my shirt, and got my whistle, and got my tennies.
Just to watch the games?
No, I'm gonna ref some games, Bullet.
Ooh, you're too old to run up and down the court.
Watch yourself, Bullet. The only running you can do is with your mouth.
Nothing like the excitement of high school basketball. It brings the whole family out, drives to the basket, and thrilling three-pointers bring the fans to their feet. I'm Bullet Hovish, your farmer's agent in Piedmont and Van Buren. Basketball is a sport that takes preparation. Being unprepared can cost you the game. That's the same with insurance. You don't know what will happen tomorrow, but you can be prepared with auto, home, and life insurance from Farmers Insurance. With our new Smart Home and Smart Auto plans, we can save you money, and for full protection, talk to our agents about your family's life insurance program. Don't get caught out of bounds. Let us review your insurance plans today.
Technical foul, Bullet. Go to the bench.
Why, Granny? I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. Your mouth has been running too long.
The 89th annual Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament is one of the most prestigious tournaments west of the Mississippi. Jim Skaggs, presiding commissioner, wants to wish each and every team participating in this historic tournament the best of luck. Hard work, great sportsmanship, and a winning team spirit have brought all participating teams together for this one huge event. Join with Jim Skaggs, presiding commissioner, in wishing all schools and athletes the best of luck in this year's Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament. For the month of November, Subway in Piedmont is running their Simple 6 menu promotion as part of their monthly Subway specials. For $6, you get your choice of a 6-inch sub, a soft drink, and a bag of chips. With such a variety, you can try a new sub sandwich each time you visit. Subway in Piedmont also has a huge variety of chips to choose from and have started to offer new flavors of Lay's that have won their flavor contest. It's a great deal and a great lunch or dinner. Always fresh, always good. Always Subway in Piedmont. And best of luck to all high school athletes in their sports programs this year from everyone at Subway in Piedmont.
And welcome back to coverage of the 89th Annual Thanksgiving Tournament from Arcadia Valley. Starting lineups right now for the number 1 seed, Ellington Whippets, will be the number 3, Sean Chilton, the 6'2 senior, along with number 12, D. Fitzgerald, the 5'11 senior, the number 25 of Jacob Richards, the 6'1 junior, the number 40 of Wes Sharp, the 6'1 junior. He was our player of the game in Ellington's first game, had 31 points in that game. The number 55 of Marshawn Morrissey, the 6'3 junior. Starters for your South Iron Panthers will be the number 12 of Garrett Wilfong, the 6' senior. The number 11 of Tim Mays, the 5'9 junior. The number 24 of LaRon Cornell, who is also our player of the game in his first game, the 6'3 junior. The 32 of Jake Mays, the 5'9 sophomore. And the 21 of Garrett Hovis, the 6' sophomore. Underway here already. The tip went the way of the Ellington Whippets. And down the floor for the first time, the number 40 of Wes Sharp takes a big long three. No good, but it does stay on the Ellington side of the floor. Ellington's first game, they were able to move past the number 8 seed Lesterville in big fashion, 58-25. Right now, a little bit tougher team here in their second round, the semifinal round of the Thanksgiving tournament. Ball on the other side of the floor. Now we see South Iron with his first offensive possession. Up on top, Garrett Hovis right now for South Iron. Has a long look at a top-end three. Passes it up now over to Tim Mays. Tim Mays going to skip it back up to the top key. Down the lane we go. That time Garrett Wolfong off the glass and no good. Rebound goes to Cornell, and Cornell puts it back up off the glass, and we got our first points of the ball game. They come from our player of the game last night from South Iron, LaRon Cornell. And it's now 2-0 South Iron. Ellington back on the attack here. Marshawn Morrissey brought it down the floor. Now an inlet pass down underneath the bucket. Marshawn Morrissey gets it somehow and puts it up off the back of the glass. Our first 2 points for Ellington go to Marshawn Morrissey, the 6'3 junior, underneath the glass. Down on the other side of the floor, South Iron here off the top of the key. Crossover dribble that time for Tim Mays. Foul called here by the referee, Brandon Hubbard. That'll be the first team foul here of the game, and it will go against the number 12 of D. Fitzgerald. That'll be D's first personal, team foul number 1 for Ellington. Inbound pass here goes underneath the goal. Garrett Wolfong has to kick that back out. Top of the key, now Garrett Hovis. Crossover dribble, he's going to pull up from the left elbow. And they're going to say here, Marshawn Morrissey pushed him a little bit. That will be another foul. 2 consecutive fouls here for Ellington. This time, Marshawn Morrissey going to pick up his first. That'll be team foul number 2 here for the Whippets. South Iron will keep the ball underneath their own goal. Inbound pass here coming from Mays. Back up top of the key now, Garrett Wolfong. Shot fake there, thought about the three, now drives in. Off left-hand side, no glass needed that time for Garrett Wolfong. He finds the bottom of the bucket. His first 2 points of the ball game, and now a 2-point lead for South Iron. Other side of the floor, now we see a drive from Chilton. Chilton off the glass, that shot no good. Rebound goes to Wes Sharp, and he puts it back up and in. He'll be fouled in the process as well. Wes Sharp, our player of that game in that first game against Lesterville, still performing well here in this Thanksgiving tournament. Got the rebound that time, put it back in, and was fouled in the process. He'll go to the free throw line. His first chance for a 3-point play here in this game. First free throw is up and good for Wes Sharp. So he completes the 3-point play here. And now Ellington has jumped back on top by 1. 5-4 our score here. Now a long 3 right off the bat on the other side of the floor from Hovis. No good. Didn't even draw iron. Rebound went to Garrett Wolfong. Now top of the key goes Wolfong. Now off to Tim Mays, left-hand side. Takes a little time. Lets that offense get reset here for South Iron. Back on the attack they go. Gives it over to Jake Mays. Now down low to Garrett Hovis. Inlet pass there. Garrett Wolfong caught it top of the elbow. Now a shot fake back, and he drops. And that one going to go off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound goes to Wes Sharp. Right side of the floor. Dish right here. Underneath the basket. Marshawn Morrissey goes up with it. He's going to get it. Marshawn Morrissey, pretty strong kid underneath that glass. Gets another 2 off the rebound. And Marshawn Morrissey now with 4 points. And Ellington with a 3-point lead. But just like that, LaRon Cornell on the other side of the floor after a quick pass down to the post gets his 4th points of the ball game, pulls it back to within 1 here for South Iron. 7-6 our score here with about 5 minutes left in this first quarter. Back down the floor, we're going to come now with Ellington. Wes Sharp, left side of the key. Tried a long pass to Chilton. That's going to be picked off this time by Hovis. Drives down the middle of the lane by himself. Nothing doing there. Garrett Hovis going to be blocked by Wes Sharp. Other side of the floor, Marshawn Morrissey off the quick pass. Put it off the glass. Shot no good. Now rebound going to go back to Garrett Wolfong. And the South Iron Panthers, they'll go back down to the other side of the floor and get another offensive look. Garrett Hovis, a long 3. That one just off the back of the rim and no good. Rebound went over to Jake Mays. And a foul here upcoming, I do believe. No, they're just going to say it went out of bounds. We'll stay with the South Iron Panthers, though. Inbound pass here upcoming from Tim Mays. South Iron right now trails by 1. 7-6 our score with about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to play. And LaRon Cornell off the inbound pass takes it middle of the lane and up and in. And just like that, South Iron has jumped right back on top after LaRon Cornell puts his 6th point in the basket. Marshawn Morrissey now left-hand side of the wing on the other side of the floor, and he's going to be fouled. Foul here upcoming for the number 32 of South Iron of Jake Mays. That'll be Jake's first personal and team foul number 1 here, or excuse me, number 2 in the game for South Iron. Wes Sharp now top of the key, skips it over the left-hand side to Chilton, then back up top to Fitzgerald. Now a long 3 from Wes Sharp, going to be no good. Rebound goes to Garrett Wilfong. Now a long pass down the floor, and Jake Mays couldn't get to it. And that one just went over the top of his head and out of bounds. A bad turnover there for South Iron, a wasted opportunity. Ellington going to get it back here. 8-7 our score. South Iron right now with a 1-point lead over the top-seeded Ellington Whippets. Inbound pass incoming here for Wes Sharp. Gives it in to Chilton. Chilton going to bring it down right side of the floor by himself. Now a pass to Fitzgerald, then to Marshawn Morrissey. Morrissey now off the crossover, going to drive to the lane himself. He made the basket, but Brandon Hubbard, the referee, said he was fouled before the shot. Foul on the floor will still stay with Ellington. No shots upcoming, though. The number 12 of Garrett Wilfong going to get his first personal of the game. That'll be team foul number 3 for South Iron. Inbound pass here for Ellington. Chilton down in the corner. He's going to get the inlet pass that time to the 25 of Jacob Richards. And off the turnaround, they'll get the points. Jacob Richards with his first points here of the ball game. Gives Ellington back the lead here by 1. Shot here from Garrett Wilfong, going to go off the back of the rim and no good. Now he'll get another chance at it. Shot fake. Now the dribble down in. Tried to dish it off to Cornell. Somehow still stayed with the Panthers. A good save there. Austin Rubel now over on the left-hand side. Tries to get it back to Cornell. Now they're on the ground wrestling for it. And somehow Marshawn Morrissey came up with that ball. And Ellington back on the attack here with a 1-point lead. Down into the corner they go. D. Fitzgerald off the shot fake. Going to pass it back up top. Morrissey now comes up to the top of the key. Left side now to Chilton. A little bit slower and methodical offense here for Ellington than we saw in that first game. Good ball movement finally here. Into the lane we go now. Jacob Richards had a shot. Thought he was fouled there. No foul called though. Wes Sharp gets the rebound, goes back up with it. Shot's not going to be good that time for Sharp. But he does draw the foul, and Wes Sharp will go back to the free throw line. So far here tonight is 1 for 1 from the line. Wes Sharp here with a chance to make his 3rd and 4th point of the night. 2:36 left to play here in the first quarter. Ellington has a 1-point lead over the 4th seed South Iron Panthers. Wes Sharp's first free throw is going to go up and off the back of the rim. Shot no good. He'll get 2 of them. Substitutions coming in for South Iron. We see the number 20 check in of Garrett Jackson. Still at the free throw line is Wes Sharp. That shot off the front of the rim and no good. Now back on the attack is Garrett Hovis. Wes Sharp now only 1 for 3 from the night from the line. Bad pass here from Mays is going to go back to Rubel across the half-court line. That'll be a backcourt violation on South Iron. Ellington going to get the ball back here with only a 1-point lead. Inbound pass here upcoming from Fitzgerald. Chilton has to go back past the half-court line, back in his own goal. Gets the pass, though, now into Richards. Richards out to Marshawn Morrissey, a long 3 for Morrissey, and he's got it. Marshawn Morrissey now with 7 points in this ball game after the long 3 from the 6'3 senior. 6'3 junior, excuse me. Sorry on that one. He is a big boy, too. He is their big man, and a long 3 for him. Other side of the floor here for Mays. He's going to go top of the key. Now left-hand side. Finds the 25. Logan Lucas now in the game for the South Iron Panthers, along with Austin Rubel. That was the first 2 substitutions here for South Iron. After that, we saw the number 20 of Garrett Jackson check in. And a foul here upcoming on South Iron. Austin Rubel going to pick up his first foul here. An offensive foul on the other side of the floor. Comes with 1:46 left to play here in the first. That'll be South Iron's 5th team foul here in the first quarter. Inbound pass is going to go to Wes Sharp, then over to Marshawn Morrissey. Morrissey comes down right side of the floor, has to push it up to D. Fitzgerald. That one almost tipped away. Somehow he still came up with it. Wes Sharp now top of the key, trying to go around Austin Rubel. Pass over to Fitzgerald. It's going to go off his right hip and out of bounds. Wasn't able to get that one under control. And the ball will be a turnover here on Ellington. Back to South Iron. A 4-point lead here for Ellington in the semifinal round. Right-hand side now, Tim Mays gives it off to Austin Rubel. Austin Rubel stops at about the elbow. Has to give it back out up top. Now left-hand side, they go to Logan Lucas. Tim Mays now spin move on Marshawn Morrissey. Wasn't able to get anywhere with that one, had to come back out. Austin Rubel now top of the key over to Logan Lucas. Offense finally starting to work a little bit here for South Iron. Some good movement here, good ball movement. Top of the key now for Mays. He's trying to push Marshawn Morrissey down. Now top of the key, Garrett Hovich thought about the three. Still thinking about the three, and finally going to pass it off over left-hand side to Mays. Now back up top, Austin Rubel will take the three. That went off the front of the rim and no good. Rebound here going to go to Wes Sharp. And Austin Rubel comes up and tries to play some quick defense. Wes Sharp here going to draw the blocking foul on Austin Rubel. And Austin Rubel's picked up 2 quick fouls here in this first quarter. That'll be team foul number 6 for South Iron. Back-to-back fouls for Austin Rubel. He'll check out. Back into the game, here comes the 23 of Sam Ivey. Inbound pass coming from Sharp. Has to get it into Chilton. Full court press being applied by South Iron. Devontae Miller now in the game for Ellington as well. Pass picked off here by Tim Mays and South Iron. And Marshawn Morrissey tried to go back for it, and he'll foul Mays. Not intentional right there, was just trying to go for the ball at the same time, and somehow the big man came up on the losing end of the stick there. Foul will be on the number 55 of Marshawn Morrissey. That will be his second. And team foul number 3 here for Ellington. Inbound pass goes to Tim Mays, now top of the key, going right-hand side, and he's going to try to push it in. Foul here upcoming on Ellington. Tim Mays, a good crossover dribble that time. He's going to pick up the foul on Tim Mays. Tim Mays now going to get the inbound pass. He's going to try to work on Fitzgerald here. Right-hand side, has to pass it off. Logan Lucas now tries to get it down low to Garrett Wilfong. Garrett Wilfong just couldn't get his hands on it, though. Bad pass there is going to be forced out of bounds, and that'll give Ellington the ball back with about 8.4 left to play here in the first quarter. Checking back out of the game for Ellington will be the number 11 of Justin Tripp. Ellington now going to inbound here to Devontae Miller. Back to Wes Sharp. Wes Sharp going to push the ball up the floor himself. Drives middle of the lane. Finger roll off the glass. Uncontested. And talk about letting the one guy you don't want to let drive uncontested. That's Wes Sharp. Did it all the way down the floor in 8.4 seconds. Scores the last 2. And right now, after the end of the first quarter, it is a 14-8 game, and all Ellington so far here in the first quarter. A big spread for them. We're going to take a short break here, and we will be back with more first-half action on the Dawkins Broadcast Group of your semifinal night here from the Thanksgiving Tournament in Arcadia Valley.
The Hair Station, located at 114 Highway HH in Piedmont, is your one-stop for the whole family, offering cuts, colors, styles, and even eyebrow waxing. Elizabeth Miller would like to thank all of her clients and looking forward to the new ones. Give Elizabeth a call at 573-223-2100 to book your appointment today at the Hair Station, located at 114 Highway HH in Piedmont. That's the Hair Station, 223-2100.
Riverways Manor in Van Buren is a top-rated facility located in the heart of Missouri's Ozark National Scenic Riverways. This wonderful facility offers short and long-term care solutions with a variety of individualized services while maintaining a home-like open-concept atmosphere. Services include 24-hour skilled care, a full-time medical director, physical and occupational therapy, a smoke-free environment, well-balanced meals, and a staff that cares for their residents just like they're their own family. Visit them soon or stop by for a tour. Riverways Manor in Van Buren, the healthcare gem of the Ozarks. For information, call 323-4282. That's 323-4282.
And welcome back to coverage of the 89th Annual Thanksgiving Tournament here in Arcadia Valley. After the first quarter, South Iron got the ball back. A quick shot by them off the goal and no good. Rebound going to go to Wes Sharp here. He dishes off to Devontae Miller. Now over to Chilton at about half court. Right-hand side now back to Miller. Ellington trying to push the ball down into the corner that time to Fitzgerald. Ball going to be pushed out of bounds by Logan Lucas. Substitution here for South Iron. Not real sure. That's Sam Ivey going to check back into the game. Chilton now over to Devontae Miller. Inlet pass here to Wes Sharp. Now back up top, right-hand side of the key. They have to give it back to the top of the key. Then over to Richards. Ellington moving around the top of the key there, trying to force an inlet pass here to Wes Sharp, trying to get it down into the post. But some good defense here from that zone. South Iron playing a pretty good defensive zone right now. That 2-3, pretty tough for them. Just not letting Wes Sharp get very many looks underneath. Inbound pass here comes in for Ellington. Chilton over to Miller. Now back up top to Chilton. Chilton spin move here, tries to work towards the lane there. Gonna have to dish it off now to Wes Sharp. Wes Sharp up top to Miller again. Now Chilton trying to drive the baseline, that time by himself. And a quick pass was deflected. Tried to find Richards, and Richards got a fingertip on it before it went out of bounds. That'll be an out of bounds call on Ellington. So South Iron will get it back here with 6:53 left to play in the second quarter. The first half here, our score 14-8 as Ellington still on top of the number 4 seed South Iron Panthers. Another short break and more first half action right here on Froggy 96 and Kickin' Country 105.
Affordable family hair care and haircuts for $5? That is unheard of. But Inez at Hair Etc. in Piedmont is doing that for everyone. $5 haircuts for the family. The best deal in Wayne County, $5 haircuts. And if you need any other hair care, Inez can take care of you. Inez has been taking care of generations of families, and everyone loves to see Inez. Call her anytime or drop by Hair Etc. at 1201 South Main in Piedmont, or call 223-2212. That's Hair Etc. in Piedmont.
And welcome back to coverage of the 89th Annual Thanksgiving Tournament here from Arcadia Valley. Timeout taken there by South Iron. Back underway we go here. South Iron with the possession. Their side of the floor now. We see Mays give it off to Garrett Hovis. Garrett Hovis now with a look at that three-point shot being guarded closely by Chilton. Great pass there towards the bucket goes Mays. And he gets it off the glass that time. Pulls this thing back to within 4. Great offensive movement that time for South Iron. Found the slice and got it off the glass for 2. And another quick pass here underneath the bucket goes to Richards, and he'll put it off uncontested. Another 2 points, and quickly Ellington gets the 2 back. They're back on top by 6. Mays now top of the key for South Iron. Gives it off right-hand side to Hovis. Hovis drives in, then backs off of it. A quick shot there by him. Doesn't even draw Iron. Almost went out of bounds. Mays tried to save it. Threw it out of bounds anyways, so Ellington will get the ball back here. Another turnover for South Iron on their own side of the floor. Inbound pass now to Miller. Miller going to bring it up for Ellington. Now gives it back up top to Chilton. Chilton top of the key, down low to Fitzgerald. Had a look at the 3, passed it up. Now into the post he goes to Richards. Back out to Fitzgerald, a 20-footer there. Goes off the back of the rim and is no good. Rebound is going to stay with Ellington. Somehow Wes Sharp able to get his fingertips under it and flip it back out to one of his guards, and then turns around from the free throw line, puts one off the backboard and in. Now an 8-point lead here for Ellington with under 6 minutes to play in the first half. Up top we go now. Mays going to try to drive in himself, middle of the lane, and he's going to be fouled. Foul here upcoming on the number 10 of Miller. That'll be Miller's first personal. Team foul number 5 on Ellington in the first half. Inbound pass here upcoming for the Panthers. Austin Rubel going to throw it in. Still looking for a man. Finally finds Garrett Hovis top of the key right at that 5-second mark. Hovis now going to dribble top of the key over to Austin Rubel. Long 3, and he got it. Austin Rubel, his second attempt now at that 3-point shot. Finally got one to fall. That'll be his first 3 here of the night. And now only a 5-point lead for South Iron, but they answer quickly back after Richards drains a 3. And now back down to the floor. We're starting to see that run and gun offense. Cornell going to answer back here with another 2. LaRon Cornell going to get his 8th point of the night. Other side of the floor now with Ellington. A long three for Chilton off the front of the rim and no good. Chilton couldn't match his first three that last trip down the floor. Wes Sharp now left-hand side. He's going to dribble in himself, spin move down in the post, and he's going to walk. Good defense that time by Cornell and Garrett Wilfong underneath the goal on the post. Forced the travel by Wes Sharp, and South Iron will get it back here. They trail by 6. Seems like any time South Iron tries to make a little jab at this lead, Ellington answers quickly. A quick drive by Austin Rubel by himself. What a fake out that time. Had everybody looking the other way, then took it straight to the hole. And he'll draw the foul too. The little point guard right there off the right-hand side of the lane. Going to get the 2 and the chance here for a 3-point play. That'll be Austin Rubel's 5th points of the night. First trip to the free throw line. 4:22 left to play in the first half. Substitutions here for South Iron. Going to see Sam Ivy check back into the game. He will take out the 32 of Jake Mays. Free throw's good for Austin Rubel, so he will complete the 3-point play there. Now 6 points for Austin Rubel. Top of the key, Wes Sharp. Now down low. New man of the ball game for Ellington, and he's going to shoot from down in the corner. The 11 that time of Justin Tripp wasn't able to complete it. Rebound goes to Wes Sharp, and Wes Sharp back up with it. Puts it in off the glass. Wes Sharp, a very dangerous man down there underneath that goal. So tall and so athletic. Makes him pay there. LaRon Cornell tries it underneath the goal on Wes Sharp. That shot not going to be good. Rebound goes to Marshawn Morrissey. And back down the floor we go with him. Quick dish over to Devontae Miller for 3. Devontae Miller scores his first points of the night, and it is a long 3 off the right-hand wing. And quickly, Dusty Dinkins and the South Iron Panthers going to take a timeout here. Comes with 3:41 left to play in the first half. Our score from Arcadia Valley here in our first semifinal game of the night on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. 26-18. Ellington has the lead over the number 4 seed South Iron Panthers. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with more high school basketball action right here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Clearwater Sports can be heard all season long on the Dawkins Broadcast and Television Group. The Clearwater School District is proud to be a part of the broadcast and encourage support to attend each and every game. Be a proud supporter of Clearwater Sports on the Dawkins Radio and Television Group. Proudly presented in part by the Clearwater School District.
American Family Insurance believes your dreams are what matter most. That's why we offer affordable ways to protect them.
My dream is to own a second car and a house with a 2-car garage to keep it in.
My dream is to start my own business and make my son my first employee.
Whatever your dream, we can help protect it. Learn more at amfam.com or contact your local agent. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it.
For details, contact Kimberly Clay at American Family Insurance. Call 573-223-4177 or stop by 214 North Main in Piedmont today.
And welcome back to coverage of your 89th annual Thanksgiving tournament out of the break. Ellington with the chance there at a bucket. Failed though. Ball goes out of bounds on the Whippets. South Iron going to get the ball back here. They trail by 8 points with 3:17 left here in the first half. Other side of the floor, Logan Lucas going to drive in. A quick lob shot there for Logan Lucas goes. And that'll be Lucas's first points of the night and brings it back to a 6-point ball game here for the Ellington Whippets. Devontae Miller, right-hand wing, now gives it off to Tripp. Tripp from the corner, no good. Just off the front of the rim that time, but Sam Ivy wasn't able to pull down the rebound. Goes off his hand and out of bounds. And Ellington will keep the ball down on their own side of the floor. A 6-point ball game here for South Iron. They have really fought to try to keep it at a very minimal gain here for Ellington. But anytime South Iron tries to make a jab at this lead, Ellington is very quick to answer back. Up top now Chilton. Off the shot fake, now gives it off to Tripp. Tripp drives in himself, and he's going to be swatted, but somehow Marshawn Morrissey gets the ball and puts it off the glass. Another 2 for Marshawn Morrissey. Now 9 points on the night for him. Other side of the floor, Rubel, point guard with another quick lob shot that time, and Austin Rubel, another foul here. Not good news for the South Iron Panthers. He's going to pick up his 3rd. Austin Rubel that time ran into the back of Marshawn Morrissey on the rebound. And since we're in a bonus now, we're going to see Marshawn Morrissey go to the free throw line. This will be Morrissey's first time at the free throw line yet tonight. Foul that time on Rubel gives him his third. First free throw there for Marshawn Morrissey is up and good. Now 10 points on the night for Marshawn Morrissey. 1 for 1 from the line. Still standing there waiting for his second. Free throws away this time for Morrissey and good. So perfect so far on the night from the line is Marshawn Morrissey now with 11 points and extends this Ellington lead now to double digits for the first time here tonight. Left-hand side now for South Iron. Have to push it back up top. Jake Mays back in the ball game here. Had to come in and replace Austin Rubel, and the travel that time on South Iron is going to give Ellington the ball back. Inbound pass now upcoming for Miller. All the way left-hand side for Chilton. Back to Miller. He's going to bring it up the floor for the Whippets. Has to finally give it off to Marshawn Morrissey. Now they can get down on their side of the floor and finally set this offense up. Had to fight the whole way down the floor, and Devontae Miller with a big mistake there. Traveled with the ball, and he's going to give South Iron the ball back with 2:01 left to play. The Panthers trail by 10. Substitutions coming back into the game for Ellington is Fitzgerald along with Richards. Down the floor we come now with Tim Mays. Stops at the free throw line, gonna have to kick it back up top to Garrett Wilfong. Now left-hand wing, and no foul called after a shoving match that time between Fitzgerald and Garrett Wilfong. Both the 12s that time collided, then a shove, but no call from the referee. Everybody kind of looking for one, nothing there. Inbound pass now coming for Wilfong as it stays with the Panthers. Goes into Mays. Mays off the spin move, and he went up for it. He's going to be fouled. Tried to split Miller and Richards that time underneath the goal. And the shot that time no good, but does pick up the foul during the shot. So Jake Mays at the free throw line, his first trip yet tonight. Comes with 1:45 left to play here in the first half. First free throw for Mays is up and good. He's now 1 for 1 on the night. His first points of the night as well. Second free throw is up and good for Mays, so he is perfect tonight from the line as well. Good free throw shooting we've seen so far. 2 points so far on the night for Mays. Down the floor we come with Chilton. Now Wes Sharp and the Whippets. They had to get past that full court press, but they did it themselves. Chilton and Wes Sharp got it down the floor. Then Sharp finished it off and got the 15-footer from the elbow. Great shot that time for Wes Sharp. He's going to pick up his 8th point of the night. Still a 10-point ball game here for the Whippets on top of that number 4 seed, the South Iron Panthers. 1:31 left to play in the half. Already one game under wraps here tonight from the semifinal night in the Thanksgiving tournament. Our first game not broadcasted was the Clearwater Tigers and Lesterville Bearcats. Clearwater able to win that one. They will play in that consolation championship tomorrow. That game at 5 p.m. shortly followed by that third place game. The losers of this game and our next game, our game of the night, Arcadia Valley and West County will play for your championship. The losers to play in that third place game at 6:30, then your championship at 8. Ellington and South Iron right now, Arcadia Valley and West County shortly to follow. At the line, Chilton. First free throw up and not good off the front of the rim, but the rebound goes to Wes Sharp, and he's going to put it back up and get his 10th point of the night, now in double digits. The other night, Wes Sharp had 31 in that first game against Lesterville. Now on the other side of the floor, a drive here for Mays off the right-hand side. Shot no good. Rebound goes to Wes Sharp, and another foul upcoming here for South Iron. I do believe it's going to be on the 20. No, it'll be on the 32. They're going to give it to Jake Mays. He'll get his second. And that will be team foul number 9 for the South Iron Panthers here in the first half. Dusty Dinkins can't be happy about that. First free throw here for Wes Sharp is up and good. Wes Sharp now 2 of 4 from the line on the night with 11. 1:03 left to play in the half. A good lead here so far for Ellington. Second free throw is up and good for West Sharp. Now back on the attack comes the South Iron Panthers. West Sharp now with 12 points on the night. Top of the key, Garrett Wilfong had to drive in left-hand side himself, decided to pass it off to Mays, and he took a shot, got blocked that time by West Sharp. Now West Sharp's third block here of the game. Best part about the young man is he does just as well on the defensive side of the ball as he does offensively for the Whippets. Turnover here is going to give Ellington the ball back. Right now, a 14-point lead for Ellington with only 49 seconds left here in the first half. Inbound goes to Chilton, left-hand side of the floor. Still trying to get past this full-court press. Been pretty successful so far here tonight. South Iron has been pressing them the whole game. Finally to their side of the floor, Richards all the way down in the corner. Almost trapped, had to give it off to Chilton. Now to Fitzgerald, great movement right around the top of the key. Finally find West Sharp down in the corner. A long three, no good, off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Chilton. He puts it back up, and that one gonna fall. Sean Chilton, the 6'2 senior, now with 5 points on the ball game, comes off a great rebound and put back. And just like that, we have jumped to a 16-point lead here for Ellington. Other end of the floor for South Iron, down in the corner, Garrett Wilfong. Pass fake that time, tried to take the dribble left. Now the inlet pass, and that's gonna do it. Couldn't get the shot off. He tried to get it inside that time to the number 20 of Garrett Jackson, but he couldn't get it turned around and shot off. And that'll be our first half here from the Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament. We end with the Ellington Whippets walking into the locker room, a lead, 38-22, a 16-point lead for the Ellington Whippets on top right now of the number 4 seed, the South Iron Panthers. Not the first half that Dusty Dinkins and the South Iron Panthers wanted, but they will get a chance to talk about it, come back out, and try to make them out for a comeback here in the second half. That's going to do it for our first half here from the Dawkins Broadcast Group and the Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament. A short break. We will come back for your halftime report, go over some of the stats from the first half, and get back underway, hopefully very soon, from semifinal night here from Arcadia Valley.
The owners of Roog Funeral Home understand the importance of looking to the future. In order to provide outstanding funeral service, many changes have been made through the years to the funeral home, a funeral home that has served this community since the early 1930s.
Funeral service is not like it used to be. It's better. Hi, I'm Alex Roog, second-generation funeral director. At Roog Funeral Home, we have a strong commitment to the people of this community to provide quality service with compassion and respect. We understand in these uncertain times how important it is to create a meaningful, personalized funeral ceremony. Whether planning ahead with your own wishes or making the difficult decisions necessary because of the loss of a loved one, at Roog we continue to look for new ways to improve our services to our community, the community we call home.
Roog Funeral Home, providing the personal service you want and the experience you trust.
American Family Insurance believes your dreams are what matter most. That's why we offer affordable ways to protect them.
My dream is to own a second car and a house with a 2-car garage to keep it in.
My dream is to start my own business and make my son my first employee.
Whatever your dream, we can help protect it. Learn more at amfam.com or contact your local agent. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it.
Kim Valls and the folks at American Family Insurance want to take this time out to encourage you and your family to come out to this year's 89th annual Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Basketball Tournament and support your local team. And also would like to wish everyone a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Go Tigers!
Coleman's Shoes and Clothing is going all new for fall. This fall at Coleman's, check out all new merchandise for juniors and ladies from Lana Lee, Angie, and Origami brands. A great selection of sweaters and tops with jean brands from Silver, Gracie, and Levi, and they are now carrying Sperry's and Bourne brand shoes. Men, they got what you need for your fall look with great selections from Levi and Carhartt jeans, new flannel shirts and jackets from Carhartt, work and hunting boots from Carolina, Red Wing, Danner, Rocky, and even Carhartt. That's Coleman's Shoes and Clothing on North Main Street in Piedmont. For all your fall clothing needs, make sure you stop by and see Al at Coleman's Shoes and Clothing.
And welcome back to coverage of the 89th Annual Thanksgiving Tournament here from Arcadia Valley. It is semifinal night, and right now we're at half of our first game. Our first game right now featuring the number 1 seed Ellington Whippets and that number 4 seed, the South Iron Panthers. Shortly to follow right here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. We will have our game of the night, the Arcadia Valley Tigers and the West County Bulldogs, two of your MAAA teams that we will see throughout the year right here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. Games of the week coming your way soon on December 1st. We will start putting out our schedules for those games that we will be attending and all the regular season games. Games of the week, those are our rival games, some of the best games that you will see around the area all winter long, and we will be there to broadcast them on 107.1 The Zone, along with Froggy 96. Down on Kicking Country, we will shortly, or very soon, have that schedule out for the Clearwater Tigers and all the schools right around there. A lot of basketball coming your way here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group here in the winter of 2015 and 2016. Right now at half in the Arcadia Valley Tournament, our first semifinal. The South Iron Panthers and the Ellington Whippets. Our score at half, 38-22, was a lot closer there in the end of the first quarter. 14-8 our score right then. Ellington so far here in that second quarter has built up a lot of momentum. They got going and they never let off the throttle here, and that's mainly the reason why they have a 16-point lead here with about 2 quarters left to play. And, 5:44 left in the half. Dusty Dinkins has got to be down there talking to those boys, really kind of getting under them and really lighting a fire, because if they don't come out and really get back on it quick, this could get out of hand very, very, very quickly for the South Iron Panthers in that second half. Our stats after the first half for the South Iron Panthers: the number 12 of Garrett Wilfong ends the half with 2 points. The number 24 of LaRon Cornell, he'll end the first half with 8 points and 1 foul. The number 32 of Jake Mays ends the first half with 2 points. Is 2 for 2 so far from the free throw line with 2 fouls. Garrett Hovis going to end the first half with no points. That's a big reason right there why South Iron really isn't doing much on the offensive side. Garrett Hovis, a main part of that offense, and just really hasn't got going here tonight yet. 25 of Logan Lucas ends the first half with 2 points. Hasn't shot any free throws yet, and no fouls for Logan Lucas. And Austin Rubel right now in a little bit of foul trouble to start off this second half, but really came in, didn't start this ball game for the Panthers, but came in and kind of was a little spark plug there for just a minute for South Iron when they were really starting to come back. So far, though, here in the second quarter, not good defense for Austin Rubel. 3 fouls and only has 6 points. That's going to do it for your scoring. The South Iron Panthers here in the first half. On the other side of things, the number 1 seed, the Ellington Whippets, a lot of scoring for them there in that first half. The 3 of Sean Chilton ends the half with 5 points and 1 personal. The 10 of Devontae Miller had a huge 3 there towards the end of the second quarter. He ends the half with 3 points and only 1 personal foul. The number 12 of D. Fitzgerald ends the first half with no points and 1 personal foul. The number 25 of Jacob Richards ends the first half with 2 points, no free throws so far on the night, and 1 personal. The number 40 of Wes Sharp, our player of the game there in that first game against Lesterville, ends the first half with 12 points. Is 3 of 5 from the line with 1 personal. And to round out our scoring for the Ellington Whippets, the 55 of Marshawn Morrissey, the 6'3 junior, ends the first half with 11 points, is 2 for 2 from the line with 2 personal fouls. That's going to do it for our stats here in the first half. We're going to take another short break, and we'll be back with more second half action here from our first semifinal in night number 3 from the 89th annual Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament, the oldest tournament west of the Mississippi. More coverage coming your way of the second half just very shortly here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
About this time of year, old Gene Finch over at Gene's Towing and Recovery in Patterson, he gets real sentimental. The man just can't get enough of the holidays. So this time of the year, Gene Finch wants to remind all of you out there that he appreciates your patronage and business and wishes you and your family the happiest of the holiday season. Say howdy ho to old Gene Finch next time you see him, and best wishes from Gene and his family at Gene's Towing and Recovery in Patterson. Call 856-4536. They don't charge an arm or a leg, they just want your toe.
Heart to Heart In-Home Care Incorporated is your local in-home care agency, and they're accepting new clients and employees. Heart to Heart In-Home Care Incorporated provides in-home care for the elderly and disabled with the trust, reliability, and responsiveness that you are looking for in a home care provider. They are contracted by the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services to service Medicaid-eligible clients along with private pay and VA. Call Melissa Provance for more information. Serving Wayne, Reynolds, and Iron counties, their caregivers provide trusted and courteous service to give you the little bit of extra help that you need to ensure that you remain in the comfort of your home. Heart to Heart In-Home Care Incorporated at 114 North Main in Piedmont, or call Melissa at 223-2875.
Glass Performance, your one-stop shop for all your performance and automotive needs. Are you looking for the honest, noble, local boys in town? Then come on down to Glass Performance on 102 North Main Street in Farmington for fast in, fast out service. With competitive prices, you won't find anyone to beat us, and with a full-service shop, if they won't do it, we will. Glass Performance does it all with full business and diagnostic services specializing in auto, diesel, domestic, and foreign imports, including Volkswagen. Are you in need of racing fuel or your nitrous bottle spilled? Then come on down, because here at Glass Performance, we offer those in-house. Open all year round, Monday through Friday, and Saturdays by appointment or emergencies only. For the best quality work that our boys stand behind, give Glass Performance a call at 701-6049 or 707-1269. Mention this ad to receive a 5-quart oil change on most vehicles for $25.
Leaves are about to start falling, chilly, and football on Fridays. Yep, it's that time again. Fall is upon us. And with all the joys of fall comes the pains of preparing for winter. Make it easy on yourself this year and give our friend John a call at Underwood Landscaping and Tree Trimming. Broken gutters, clogged gutters, it doesn't matter. If it needs done, they can do it. Power outages are no fun. Get those pesky tree limbs out of here. Call Underwood and get it done. For all of your fall and winterizing needs, call Underwood Landscaping and Tree Trimming for fast, dependable, and proven results today. That's Underwood Landscaping and Tree Trimming. You can reach them today at 573-915-7805.
Hey, this is John with Underwood Landscaping and Tree. With 15 plus years of experience and a proven track record of satisfied customers, we are the contractor for all your needs. Get your home and lawn protected for next season and call us today. That's Underwood Landscaping and Tree, 573-915-7805, or visit us online at underwoodcandoit.com. Underwood Landscaping and Tree. If it needs done, we can do it.
And welcome back to coverage of your 89th annual Thanksgiving tournament from Arcadia Valley. After half, everybody back out here, and we're getting ready to get back underway in the oldest tournament west of the Mississippi. South Iron going to come out and get the ball first here in your second half. They trail right now by 16. Other side of the floor we go, left-hand side. Down to Garrett Wilfong. He tries to find Cornell in the post. That one kicked back out to him. And now after another pass down to Cornell, a foul upcoming here. I do believe it's going to be on Ellington's number 40. We will wait to see what the referee has to say. And it'll actually be against the 25 of Ellington. That'll be Jacob Richards. That'll be Jacob Richards' first personal here in this ball game and the first team foul of the second half. Underneath the goal we go, Garrett Wilfong. A shot that time, no good off the front of the rim. Rebound to West Sharp. Now down to Marshawn Morrissey. He goes up and a slam for Marshawn Morrissey. No layup here from Ellington. Marshawn Morrissey with two hands throws it down, and back down to the other side of the floor we go with South Iron, and an easy layup that time for Jake Mays. Nobody down there. Everybody still watching the dunk. And what a dunk it was that time for Marshawn Morrissey. He was out in front of everybody and with two hands threw it down right-hand side. Haven't seen a dunk yet this year. Got to see our first one here from Ellington. Under the goal now, Tim Mays to inbound for South Iron. Has to throw it way up top to Garrett Wilfong. Long three for Wilfong, just off the front of the rim and no good. Marshawn Morrissey going to pull the rebound down. An outlet pass here to Chilton, other side of the floor. Now the skip pass down into the corner and almost out of bounds. Fitzgerald did everything he could to save that one, and somehow Cornell got the ball underneath the post. And a traveling violation called here. Cornell that time looking for the foul. He thought Richards fell on his ankle and made him kind of turn around and fall down that time, but no foul called, just the traveling on Cornell, and the ball's going to stay with Ellington. Their side of the floor, inbound, goes to Richards, turnaround. Shot no good that time. Rebound going to be slapped off the hands of the Ellington Whippets. Not the Ellington Whippets, excuse me, off the hands that time of South Iron, so it'll stay with Ellington. Inbound pass now to Richards, right-hand side of the lane. Now over to Fitzgerald. That shot no good. Rebound goes to Mays. Back down the floor we come with the South Iron Panthers. Left-hand side of the wing, has to stop, reverses, now goes back down the middle of the lane. Shot that time, no good. Rebound, going to go to Wes Sharp. Sharp now outlet pass. Chilton on the run for Ellington, and he's going to be fouled. Foul here upcoming on Tim Mays. Tim Mays going to get his second personal. That'll be team foul at number 1 for South Iron here in the second half. Inbound pass goes to Chilton, top of the key. Now left-hand side of the wing. Finds Marshawn Morrissey, then back up to Fitzgerald. Pass to Chilton, going to be picked off by Jake Mays, and he's going to take it off the glass. Great layup that time. Wes Sharp wasn't able to get to it, and Jake Mays is going to pick up his 6th point of the night. Inbound pass that time. Chilton thought a little bit too much about it. Took a step before he dribbled, and that's going to be a turnover. South Iron will get the ball back, and a quick timeout going to be taken here by Dusty Dinkins and the South Iron Panthers. What a momentum swing here in the second half after that big dunk by Marshawn Morrissey and the Ellington Whippets. A short break coming your way from the Dawkins Broadcast Group, and we'll be back with more coverage of the oldest tournament west of the Mississippi, the 89th annual Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament.
The St. Francis County Health Center Women's, Infants, and Children's Program would like to invite all families with a child under 5 years old to attend the WIC Holiday Party on December 3rd at 1 p.m. at the St. Francis County Health Center, 1025 West Main Street in Park Hills. There's going to be several free activities that day, such as decorating gingerbread houses, crafts, games, and snacks. Santa will also be making an appearance for pictures with the little ones. The Women's, Infants, and Children program, referred to as WIC, is a supplemental nutrition program that offers nutrition education, breastfeeding support, and community referrals to Missouri families with children under the age of 5 years old, new mothers and infants, and/or a woman that has been pregnant within the last 6 months. Income and nutritional eligibility requirements apply. The St. Francis County Health Center WIC office is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m., with appointments during the lunch hour and twice monthly open until 6 p.m. for the working families. For more information regarding the holiday party or to see if you qualify for WIC services, please call 573-431-1947. The St. Francis County Health Center and USDA is an equal opportunity provider.
And welcome back to coverage of your 89th annual Thanksgiving tournament. While we were under break out of their timeout, Jake Mays with a huge 3 for the South Iron Panthers, going to give him his 9th point of the night and pull this back to within 11 for South Iron. Down on the other side of the floor, though, a shot attempt that time for Richards, no good, but the rebound and the putback good for Marshawn Morrissey. Morrissey now with 15 points in this ball game. Started off this half with a huge momentum boost to the Ellington Whippets off that dunk. Now underneath the floor, the South Iron Panthers really trying to get that momentum back. Tim Mays on the inbound here. Past that time, trying to push it in. And the number 12 of Fitzgerald put his hand on it. Actually went right back into the hands of Tim Mays. He grabbed it while he was out of bounds. And that will be out of bounds on South Iron. A mistake there by Tim Mays. Going to cost him the possession. And Ellington gets it back here. Up the floor we go, trying to split that full court press. Down the floor, Chilton finds a hole. Tossed up a layup that time, but drew no iron. Rebound goes to Garrett Wilfong down the floor, off to Cornell, and he's going to be blocked by Wes Sharp. Wes Sharp made the player of the game last night for South Iron. Think twice about putting one up in his house. Blocked that time for Wes Sharp. Down the floor now, Ellington pushed that one out of bounds, and Fitzgerald going to inbound here for the Ellington Whippets. Wes Sharp going to get the inbound pass. A 13-point lead here for the Whippets. Little time left in the third quarter. Inlet pass goes to Richards. He puts one up, no good. Marshawn Morrissey off the rebound. And the putback, he'll be fouled. Marshawn Morrissey will go back to the free throw line. It'll be his second time at the free throw line tonight. Was 2 for 2 his first trip. And so far here tonight has 15 points. Foul that time will be on the 21 from South Iron of Garrett Hovis. Hovis is going to pick up his second. And that'll be team foul number 3 here in the second half for South Iron. Second free throw for Marshawn Morrissey, no good, but the rebound went to Wes Sharp. He put it back up and no good. So Marshawn Morrissey only able to make one of the two. He's still 3 for 4 on the night, now with 16 points, and he extends this lead out by 1, now to 14. Down the other side of the floor we go. Austin Rubel up top to Wilfong, now over to Mays. Mays thought about the three, just had a quick one. Garrett Hovis now will take one from the top of the key, no good, off the front of the rim. And Cornell that time tried to go for the rebound. That ball going to go off the hands of Cornell. And out of bounds. Wes Sharp now to inbound for Ellington. Up the floor we go. Fitzgerald now to Richards. Richards left-hand side of the lane. He'll jump stop off the glass and good. Great jump stop. Great pump that time by Richards. He puts one off the left-hand side of the glass and another two for him. Cornell now under the goal for South Iron. Was blocked again. Austin Rubel got it. Put it back up and he scored two. Now 8 points on the night for Austin Rubel. And back down the floor we go with Ellington. A quick moving game here in the second half. Richards underneath the goal. This shot no good. Rebound goes to Morrissey. Morrissey now under the goal for Ellington. Puts it back up and no good. Rebound went to Sharp. The tip no good. Now the rebound to Garrett Wilfong and South Irons on the run. Stop at about half court. Try to get it set up. And the pass attempt that time for Austin Rubel down in the corner going to be swatted out of bounds by Chilton. And that'll keep the ball here with South Iron. Right now, a 14-point lead for the Ellington Whippets with 3:59 left to play here in the third quarter. Garrett Wilfong now the drive down the baseline. No good. That one, the pass going to be attempted for Cornell is going to be stripped away by Wes Sharp. He takes it down the floor, other side. Now right-hand side of the wing, Fitzgerald down into the post. Richards turnaround, no good. Off the front of the rim, now rebound goes to Garrett Hovis. A long pass down the floor to Austin Rubel and tried to strip it away that time and does is Chilton. And Chilton's going to jump out of bounds and throws it off the hip of Garrett Hovis. So the ball will stay here. That was actually Logan Lucas down there. Throws it off the hip of Logan Lucas and the ball will go back to Ellington with 3:31 left to play in the third. Good defensive play that time for Fitzgerald. Other side of the floor now, Chilton from the baseline, rattles around a little bit and falls. Chilton gets another two. Now 9 points on the night for Sean Chilton. Rubel down on the other side of the floor. Hands it off to Garrett Wilfong. Pass fake that time and stops. Now back up top to Logan Lucas. Over to Austin Rubel once again. Austin Rubel has to be a little careful here. Already has 3 fouls. Ended the first half with 3. Wilfong now on the drive off the glass and no good. Rebound. Scrambled around for Cornell, had his hands on it, then Wes Sharp, and now D. Fitzgerald pulls it down finally. And the pass over right-hand side of the floor to Chilton. Back across half court we go. Fitzgerald looking to drive, left-hand side of the lane, up in a finger roll, no good. Rebound goes to Richards, that shot no good. And finally, South Iron will get the rebound pulled down. Garrett Wilfong now up to Austin Rubel, tries to get it down to the post, and Cornell with the turnaround, he's going to be fouled. LaRon Cornell is fouled on the floor, and the foul going to go on the 21. 21 of, the 25 that time. Logan Lucas. Logan Lucas will pick up his first personal. Team foul number 3 for South Iron. And Logan Lucas going to pick up 2 points as well. Now 4 points for Logan Lucas. Other side of the floor for Ellington. Tripp now has the ball, right-hand side of the wing. Tries to get it in the post to Wes Sharp, and then a behind-the-back pass back to Tripp. Tries to drive baseline, now a pass to Fitzgerald, drives the lane, throws it up, no good, but Wes Sharp's there. Rebound to Sharp, put back is good, and 2 more for Wes Sharp. Now 14 points on the ball game for Sharp. Pass up top to Logan Lucas, now right-hand side of the wing. Gives it off to Hovis. Hovis a long 3, that one no good, but Mays gets the rebound. Now back up for Mays, and he's gonna get it. Tim Mays that time off the spin around. Somehow came up with the ball on the rebound. Don't know how he got that ball, but did. Put it back up. Shot is good. And Tim Mays has his first 2 of the night with 1:37 left to play here in the third. Down the floor we go. Pass over right wing to Tripp. Tripp now back up top to Chilton. Back down into the corner now to Tripp. Ball almost taken away and still being juggled around by Logan Lucas playing defense on Tripp. Tripp gets it back now, going to pass it off to Fitzgerald, then over to Chilton. Back to Fitzgerald, shot fake that time, now back out to Tripp. Tripp back into the middle of the zone, and Fitzgerald going to go up with it, shot no good. Rebound goes to Wes Sharp. Now the rebound to Morrissey, and he gets it. Marshawn Morrissey picks up 2 more, now 18 on the night for him. And an even bigger lead here for the Ellington Whippets with only 53 seconds left to play in the third. Score right now 51-35. Ellington on top of South Iron. Down in the corner, Garrett Hovis thought about the shot, then gave it off to Logan Lucas. Then a quick pass down to the corner again for Hovis. He shoots. That one off the back of the rim and no good. Rebound here. Cornell had his hands on it, and they're going to say Chilton got into him a little bit on the ground there on the rebound. Chilton going to pick up the foul. That'll be Sean Chilton's third personal. And team foul number 4 here in the second half for Ellington. Inbound pass here upcoming for Rubel. Tried to find Logan Lucas and stripped away by Chilton. He's going to drive down himself. He takes a fake down the middle of the zone. No good. And up again goes Morrissey. He'll be fouled in the shot and go back to the free throw line. His third time at the free throw line upcoming. 30 seconds left to play here in this third quarter. This game looks to be well in hand for the Ellington Whippets. Been all Ellington since about the middle of the first quarter. Game switched leads 4 different times there to start off the game. Now Ellington up by about 17, so this one starting to get a little bit ugly for South Iron. At the line still is Morrissey. This one going to be off the backboard and no good. Morrissey now 4 of 6 from the line tonight. Now under 30 seconds to play here in the third. Down on the baseline, Devontae Miller going to inbound this one for Ellington. Inbound still upcoming. Was getting really close to that 5 seconds. Finally found Chilton. Now back to Devontae Miller trying to push it up past the press. Gets it top of the key now. That's Richards. Midcourt circle now off to Chilton, then to West Sharp. West Sharp now going to try to drive off the right-hand wing, stops and tries the one-handed 20-footer. Don't know what that was. Richards came down with it, now out to Devontae Miller for a long 3. That one stayed in the air forever, it seemed like. But Devontae Miller going to get his second 3 of the night. Now 6 points on the night for him. And now a 20-point lead here for the Ellington Whippets in this first semifinal game against the number 4 seeded South Iron Panthers. We're going to take another short break here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group, and we will be back with more coverage of the 89th Annual Thanksgiving Tournament, the oldest tournament west of the Mississippi, and your semifinal night right now. Our first game, our second game upcoming, our game of the night, AV in West County. Don't go anywhere. It's next.
Hi, this is Kevin Harrington with Signs Etc. in our all-new location on Karsh Boulevard at the junction of Highway 32 and 00 in Farmington. A new location means better service and more products for our customers. What it doesn't mean is higher prices. Signs Etc. has been serving the Southeast Missouri area for over 23 years with the same great service, the same competitive prices, and the same family-owned and operated values. And we're looking forward to sending our customers for years to come. Stop in and see our new facility and see how Signs Etc. continues to bring our customers. Still the same phone number at 756-9000, the same website at signsetconline.com, but a brand new location at 1101 Karsh Boulevard at the junction of Highway 32 and 00 in Farmington.
Signs Etc.
And welcome back to coverage of the 89th Annual Thanksgiving Tournament. Right now under break, the end of the third quarter expired while we were under break. A quick moving 8 seconds that was. But at the end of 3, a 20-point lead for the Ellington Whippets. This one well in hand. Our first semifinal game here of semifinal night from the AV tournament. We have more good basketball coming your way. This one our only first one. The loser of this will go on for that third place game. The winner goes to the big game tomorrow. That championship round at 8 p.m. We will see who plays them coming up very shortly. Our game of the night. Do not go anywhere. This one is going to be a good one. AV in West County, your 2 and 3 seed, will play next, and they will decide who goes to that championship round against, more than likely right now, Ellington. Ellington with a 20-point lead as we are getting ready to go into fourth quarter. I'd like to say a big thank you to all of our sponsors for tonight's game. this game. We have all kinds of sponsors, and what a good year we've had for the Thanksgiving tournament. Everybody wanting to be a part of it. Just a really, really cool deal, and so proud of these communities that really took part in this. Polite Ready Mix, Fisher Furniture, People's Community Bank in Annapolis, Country Bouquet, Specialty Granules, JV Contracting, Heisel Rentals, Brown's Pharmacy, Don's Place, Hills Metals and Motors, Morrison Body Shop, Ozark Hills, Arcadia Valley Lions Club, Rocking Feed and Farm, Cameron Huey, Tom Salk, along with South Iron Community Betterment, Jade Home Care, Music Kitchen, along with Signs, etc. That is our big scoreboard sponsor. Make sure that you are not missing out on ArcadiaKZ18.com. Another slam dunk for Marshawn Morrissey. He's starting to make it look easy down there under the goal. I just picked my head up, and Marshawn Morrissey got one underneath the goal, turned around, and another two-hand jam for him. Now 20 points on the night for Morrissey. Definitely making a stake to be that player of the game here in Ellington's second game of this AV tournament. All of those sponsors, again, like to say a big thank you to you. This broadcast not possible without you guys, and what a testament to how much you guys believe in your communities. Thank you so much for all of your sponsorship and all you do for these kids day in and day out. Other side of the floor right now, Ellington actually a shot that time, no good. Ball rolls off of the Ellington Whippets and out of bounds. South Iron going to get the ball back here, and a timeout going to be taken here by Dusty Dinkin and the South Iron Panthers. You can't give me too much trouble. A lot of the same colors on Ellington and Clearwater's jerseys. I kind of wonder how Kent Fay keeps them straight when he does it down there in Piedmont. Have to ask him. Maybe he's got a trick to it. 59-37 our score right now, and a timeout taken by Dusty Dinkins and the South Iron Panthers. We'll take one with him, and when we get back, we'll continue this fourth quarter coverage of your first semifinal game here from night number 3 of the AV Thanksgiving Tournament, the 89th annual, 89 years of running, the oldest tournament west of the Mississippi. More coverage coming your way right after this.
Everybody knows that Jamie Powell at Powell Automotive is always pushing the envelope, striving to better serve his customers. Powell Automotive is proud to announce a full-service transmission tech at Powell Automotive. With 20-plus years of experience with transmission work and full-service transmission work, and offering a 12 and 12 warranty. 12 months or 12,000 miles. It's Powell Automotive in Park Hills. Call 431-2204.
Are you saying Powell? What are you saying?
Powell Automotive in Park Hills.
And welcome back to coverage of your 89th annual Thanksgiving Tournament from Arcadia Valley. Back underway we go here. South Iron with the ball. They trail right now by 22 to start out this fourth quarter. Down into the corner we go now with Jake Mays. Tries to drive the lane. Stops at about the left elbow. Now kicks it out. Garrett Hovis a long three and got it. Garrett Hovis been trying that shot all night long. Finally gets it to fall. Right now in this fourth quarter, 3 points on the night for Garrett Hovis. A low-scoring game for him. Other side of the floor, and now South Iron starting to press a little bit harder, and a quick timeout going to be taken by the Ellington Whippets. It comes with 6:29 left to play here in our first semifinal game. Our score right now, 59-40, a 19-point lead for the Ellington Whippets. Another short break on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. More high school basketball coming your way right after the break.
Fifth wheels, and more fifth wheels. Hi, it's Mindy with Hometown Motors and Trailer Sales. If you've been considering a fifth wheel travel trailer, you need to stop by and see us. We have fifth wheels to meet every need, and right now they're drastically reduced at fall season clearance prices. Head out west, go see the coast, or visit the mountains in one of our all seasons units, or take one of our Deer Hunters specials out and hit the woods. At Hometown Motors and Trailer Sales, we go above and beyond to make your buying experience a great one, and we still have the best quality, sales, and service around. Hometown Motors and Trailer Sales, located on Highway 8 between Potosi and Park Hills. Call us today, 573-562-1000, or find us on the web, www.hometownmotorsinc.com.
It makes me want to take a back road. Makes me want.
And welcome back to coverage of your 89th annual Thanksgiving Tournament here from Arcadia Valley. Out of the break right now, Ellington with a chance to inbound. Devontae Miller going to do that for them. Gets it into Marshawn Morrissey. Turnaround that time. Not able to do anything with the ball, and a turnover here. Great steal that time from Jake Mays. And Marshawn Morrissey tried to get a hold of it that time before it went out of bounds after trying to steal it. Not able to do that, though. And South Iron here Ellington going to lay off a little bit. No press here applied by the Ellington Whippets late in this game. Down the floor goes Tim Mays, uncontested, and off the backboard. Tim Mays puts one off. Fouled 2 during the process.
Foul is on the Whippets, number 40, Sharp.
So he'll get a chance for a three-point play here. What a play that time for Tim Mays. Took it right down the middle of the lane and off the backboard. Got the foul. The 2 points, now 4 points on the night for him. The chance for 3. And that free throw off the back of the rim and no good. 0 for 1 so far on the night is Tim Mays. Other side of the floor now, Wes Sharp over to Chilton. Now down into the corner for Fitzgerald. Tries to drive the lane, right-hand side, off the rim. No good, but Marshawn Morrissey there for the rebound. He goes back up with the ball, and he's going to be fouled. Almost made that shot. Marshawn Morrissey, a very, very hard person to deal with down there underneath that goal. Did not see him play Monday night. Didn't get a lot of time for the Ellington Whippets. But tonight, making a huge case for this player of the game, the PAL Automotive player of the game, brought to you right here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. Directly following this game, we will have your PAL Automotive postgame show and player of the game. Marshawn Morrissey makes his first free throw this trip to the free throw line, is now 5 of 7, and the second free throw no good. Is now 5 of 8 from the free throw line here tonight and has 21. Tim Mays, other side, some fancy dribble work that time. Now kicks it out, right-hand 3. That shot no good for the other Mays, Jake that is. The rebound went to Garrett Jackson, and he turned around, tried to make a shot that time. No good. Then Sam Ivey, now standing at the line, is the 23 of Sam Ivey. This will be Sam's first trip to the free throw line here tonight. Comes with 5:43 left to play in this game. An 18-point lead for Ellington. Checking out of the game now for Ellington will be Tripp, and back in will be Sean Chilton. Also checking out of the game for the South Iron Panthers will be the 11 of Tim Mays. At the free throw line, Sam Ivey made his first and second. Now 2 for 2 from the line, gets his first 2 points of the night. Inbound pass now over to Chilton, then back to Wes Sharp. Up the floor they go, finally get it past midcourt. Now back over to Wes Sharp, and he tries the behind the back pass that time to Marshawn Morrissey. Morrissey didn't see it coming though, and a turnover there. Now Sam Ivey for 3, no good for South Iron. Rebound goes to Jake Mays. He turns around, shot is good. Mays now gets his 11th point of the night. Back on the attack comes Ellington quickly. And a pass down the floor to Fitzgerald from Chilton. And Fitzgerald's going to be fouled here by the South Iron Panthers. South Iron's starting to foul pretty early here in this fourth quarter. A strategy some coaches use to try to get back in a ball game. Right now, this one a little bit out of hand. A 14-point lead right now for Ellington. Fitzgerald stands at the line. His first free throw's up and good. D. Fitzgerald's first free throws of the night, 1 for 1 so far. Game shortly to follow this one, Arcadia Valley and West County. Our game of the night here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. Second free throw of his first trip to the free throw line for Fitzgerald. Is successful, now 2 for 2, gets his first 2 points. And another timeout going to be taken by Dusty Dinkins, and the South Iron Panthers comes with just a little time left in this ball game. Our first semifinal, where right now Ellington has it well in hand, a 16-point lead for the Ellington Whippets here in semifinal number 1. The winner to face our next game winner between Arcadia Valley and West County. Championship action coming your way tomorrow on Thanksgiving night right here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. About said 107 won the zone. Spencer, about said 107 won the zone. It's crazy. Kicking Country 105 and the big 95.9 Froggy 96. KDKZ18.com for your live stream coverage is where you can check out that live coverage brought to you as it happens. All you got to do is get on your laptop, computer, smart TV, tablet, whatever it may be. Get on there, type in KDKZ18.com, and you can watch this live as it happens here from the Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament. Radio coverage brought to you by Kicking Country 105 and the big 95.9 Froggy 96. Out of the timeout, now South Iron going to get the first attempt here at an offensive point. Right down the floor we go with Austin Rubel. Hesitates none. Left-hand side, Austin Rubel drives down and gets his 10th point of the night off the left-hand side. Ellington now trying to break this press. Gets it over to Chilton. He's going to drive left-hand side. Shot no good. Rebound to Wes Sharp. He goes up with it, and he'll get the 2 and the foul. Wes Sharp, very tall down there, gets his 16th point. And now we'll go back to the free throw line. It will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line today. So far on the night is 3, 4, 5. First free throw is up and good, and he completes. That 3-point play is now 4 of 6. Shot here from Sam Ivy from the top of the key is going to fall. Quick points for South Iron. Ivy just now starting to shoot. South Iron needed this a little bit earlier. Down the floor we go with Ellington, and a strip here somehow falls back into the hands of Wes Sharp. And then a foul. Austin Rubel, I do believe, is going to pick up his 4th personal. No, they will call it on Ivy, so a break there for Austin Rubel. Sam Ivy going to pick up his 2nd personal. And that will now put South Iron into double digits for team fouls here in the second half. At the line right now, Wes Sharp made his first. Is now 5 of 7 from the free throw line here tonight with 17. Still at the free throw line stands Wes Sharp. 4:35 left to play here in our first semifinal. Second free throw doesn't fall. 5 of 8 from the free throw line is Wes Sharp. Down the floor we come now. Garrett Wilfong drives all the way down middle of the lane. Tried to dish it back off. Not good. Chilton gets it. Now down the floor we go. Off to Devontae Miller, and he's going to be blocked. A big block that time for South Iron's number 50. Tyler Browers, the 6'3 freshman. Just came into the game and ran down the floor, got left-hand side of the lane and swatted that one away. Devontae Miller now to inbound. Tries to get it into Richards. That one going to be stripped away and out of bounds by Garrett Wilfong. Ball will stay with Ellington underneath their own goal. Miller now tries to throw this one in again. Chilton now top of the right-hand side. Gives it off to Sharp, now to Fitzgerald. Over to Miller, long 3 for Miller. Just goes in and out that time for Devontae Miller. Would have been his 3rd here of the night. Rebound going to go to Tyler Browers, the freshman. And then up very quickly they go to Sam Ivy. He's going to try to drive the lane, and that one goes off of his knee. Foul here upcoming on Ellington, and the Ellington fans didn't agree with that one. Wes Sharp going to pick up another personal here in the second half. That'll now be his 3rd. And team foul number 7 for Ellington. At the line right now for South Iron is the 23 of Sam Ivy. Ivy 2 for 2 so far here on the night. Tyler Brower is going to check out of the game for South Iron. Dusty Dinkins, the coach, let that freshman get in there and get a little time. Cornell going to check back in for him. Ivy's first free throw's up and good. Now 3 for 3 on the night from the free throw line. Makes his second as well, is now 4 for 4 from the free throw line, and Sam Ivy picks up his 8th point of the night. 66-52 now our score with 3:59 left to play here in our first semifinal. Inbound goes to Chilton across midcourt. He goes, drives all the way down to the baseline. Now a skip pass over to Tripp. Tripp off the dribble, now gives it off to Sharp. A long 3 for Wes Sharp, no good. Rebound goes to Sam Ivy, and then Wes Sharp picks it back off. Now right-hand side he goes, dishes off to Chilton. Chilton with a long 3. And Sean Chilton now with 12 points on the game after that long 3, and now 3 different players in double-digit scoring for Ellington. Other side of the floor, a long 3 attempted by Tim Mays, not good. Rebound to Chilton. Down the floor we go with Ellington. Tripp now to Marshawn Morrissey, and he's going to be rejected that time by the rim. Marshawn Morrissey tried another dunk that time, and on his way up, the ball popped out of his hands, hit the front of the rim that time. A little bit of justice there for the South Iron Panthers. Wes Sharp with the rebound that time, went back up with it. He was fouled. And the foul here going to be on Tim Mays. And Tim Mays will pick up his 2nd personal of the night. And team foul number 12 for South Iron. in the second half. Wes Sharp right now makes his first free throw. Is now 6 of 9 from the free throw line with 18 points. 3:13 left to play in the semifinal. Wes Sharp now, second free throw attempt. This one up and good. 19 points so far on the night for Wes Sharp. Second leading scorer for Ellington, if you can believe that. Top of the key now, Jake Mays. Mays now left-hand side, being guarded closely by Richards. Now back off to Tim Mays. Mays tries to drive the right-hand side of the lane that time, excuse me. Going to be swatted away, and a foul upcoming here for the number 10 of Devontae Miller. Devontae will pick up his second personal here of the night, and team foul number 8. Excuse me, that's his third. I only had him down for 2. Devontae Miller with 3 personals here on the night. Team foul number 9. At the line as Tim Mays missed his first, is now 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Second free throw for Mays is going to fall. Finally hits one here tonight. Now is 1 for 3 from the free throw line with 5 points. Still pressing are the South Iron Panthers. Down the floor come the Ellington Whippets. Devontae Miller has to stop, and a bad pass that time. Garrett Hovis picked it up. Stepped on the line, though, on the interception of the pass that time. Ellington going to get it back after some good hustle that time from Garrett Hovis. Miller now inbounds the trip. Tripp going to bring it up for the Whippets. Left-hand side, now right-hand side to Miller. Miller being guarded closely by Tim Mays. Now has to give it off to Wes Sharp. Sharp comes around the pick set by Miller. Now back off to him. Now the feed down to left elbow. Marshawn turned around that time. Morrissey didn't have anything though. Now he drives left-hand side of the lane. A powerful drive that time from Marshawn. Morrissey picks up his 23rd point of the night off the layup. Now back up to a 20-point lead once again here for Ellington with 2:19 left to play. Upcoming foul here on the number 10 of Devontae Miller. And Ellington's Miller now will pick up his 4th personal, now in foul trouble for the Whippets. Coming back into the game for South Iron is going to be the number 50 of Tyler Browers. Checking out will be LaRon Cornell. At the free throw line, Tim Mays. Mays on the night so far, 1 for 3 from the line. Makes his first. Checking back into the game for Ellington will be the 12 of D. Fitzgerald. Stepping out will be the 10 of Devontae Miller. Second free throw for Mays is good. Now 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Finally starting to find his beat there. Now 6 points on the night and a quick steal for Logan Lucas. South Iron feeds it back down to Mays on the block, and he's going to pick up some points. Now Jake Mays with 13 on the night after the easy layup. Inbound pass now to Wes Sharp. He's going to push it up past midcourt. Has to pick up his dribble. Had to find somebody to give it off to. Richards finally came and helped him out. Now a turnaround from the free throw line. Drives left-hand side of the lane. Shot no good. And the rebound here going to go to the 25 of Logan Lucas. Back down the floor we come with the Panthers down into the corner. And Jake Mays thought about the 3. Now going to have to dish it off to Garrett Hovis. Then back up top to Mays once again. Now out to Logan Lucas. Top of the key. Now Hovis. Long 3. This one off the mark. Went off the front of the rim and then touched the back of the backboard. That'll be out of bounds. And Ellington will get the ball back now with 1.5 minutes left to play here in this first semifinal. A 16-point lead for Ellington. 73-57 our score here in game number 1 of our broadcast schedule on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. Right-hand side of the floor, Wes Sharp now. Going to have to skip pass here to Sean Chilton. Now back to Wes Sharp, right-hand side of the lane, no good. Rebound goes to Marshawn Morrissey. He works right now on, that'll be the number 20, I do believe, from South Iron. Garrett Jackson. Shot no good. Rebound went back to Ellington. Now the intercepted pass. Jake Mays going to take it other side of the floor and a charge. Jake Mays that time drove right-hand side of the lane, and D. Fitzgerald with the great defense had his feet completely planted that time. And he ran right over the top of him that time. Jake Mays never let off the throttle, just absolutely clobbered D. Fitzgerald. Got the charge, though. Back down the floor we come with the Whippets. Now under a minute to play here in this first semifinal. Well in hand for Ellington, a 73-57 score right now on the 4 seed. South Iron Panthers. Chilton now skip pass over to Morrissey. Now back up top to West Sharp. Some time delay offense here for Ellington. Just trying to work the rest of this clock off. Top of the key now to Morrissey. He holds on to it. 34 seconds left to play here. All we're going to see is Ellington hold on to this ball. And what a win for Ellington. They will advance on to the championship round. They will see the winner of our next game. A quick shot here for West Sharp. No good. Now a pass down the floor. Get it to Garrett Jackson. He hustles down the floor. And he, with a jump stop that time, travels. A little bit of a mess up that time for Garrett Jackson. Comes with 16.2 left to play. The turnover will give Ellington the ball back. Tripp checks in, and West Sharp going to check out for the Ellington Whippets. A fantastic game for that young man. 19 points is what he'll leave with. Inbound pass now to Morrissey. He's bringing it up the floor for Ellington. And we're going to watch this time tick away here in this semifinal game. Ellington going to win this one. In our first semifinal, they will advance on to the championship after a convincing win over the number 4 seed South Iron Panthers. Our final score, 73-57. What a win for the Ellington Whippets here, and they will advance on to play the winner of our next game between the Arcadia Valley Tigers and the West County Bulldogs. Coverage coming up very soon here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. If you guys are out there just listening on the radio, take a step into the next generation and get online right now. Type in KDKZ18.com on your phones, on your tablets, on your computers, laptops, smart TVs, whatever it may be. All you have to do is type in KDKZ18.com and you can watch live play-by-play coverage brought to you as it happens right here from the Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament. Our final score here, 73-57. Ellington going to win this one in high fashion over the number 4 seed South Iron Panthers right here close to home. And what a game we saw from Marshawn Morrissey. He's going to make a stake for that player of the game, followed very closely by 2 of his teammates. Wes Sharp ends the game with 19 and Sean Chilton with 12. We're going to step away real quick and I'll tally up your scores and everything we just saw here from semifinal number 1. The South Iron Panthers defeated right here close to home. Final score, Ellington 73 and the Panthers 57. A short break and we'll be back with our post-game show brought to you by Powell Automotive in Park Hills.
Fifth wheels, and more fifth wheels. Hi, it's Mindy with Hometown Motors and Trailer Sales. If you've been considering a fifth wheel travel trailer, you need to stop by and see us. We have fifth wheels to meet every need, and right now they're drastically reduced at fall season clearance prices. Head out west, go see the coast, or visit the mountains in one of our all seasons units, or take one of our Deer Hunters specials out and hit the woods. At Hometown Motors and Trailer Sales, we go above and beyond to make your buying experience a great one, and we still have the best quality, sales, and service around. Hometown Motors and Trailer Sales, located on Highway 8 between Potosi and Park Hills. Call us today, 573-562-1000, or find us on the web, www.hometownmotorsinc.com.
It makes me want to take a back road. Makes me want.
My electric bill is due and I don't get paid for 2 more weeks. What am I going to do?
Check on the Spot in Farmington is your answer. They offer payday loans bi-weekly or monthly. Get a payday loan at Check on the Spot and avoid return checks. Check on the Spot at 760-1770 or visit them at 16 South Jackson Street in Farmington.
The St. Francis County Health Center Women's, Infants, and Children's Program would like to invite all families with a child under 5 years old to attend the WIC Holiday Party on December 3rd at 1 p.m. at the St. Francis County Health Center, 1025 West Main Street in Park Hills. There's going to be several free activities that day, such as decorating gingerbread houses, crafts, games, and snacks. Santa will also be making an appearance for pictures with the little ones. The Women's, Infants, and Children program, referred to as WIC, is a supplemental nutrition program that offers nutrition education, breastfeeding support, and community referrals to Missouri families with children under the age of 5 years old, new mothers and infants, and/or a woman that has been pregnant within the last 6 months. Income and nutritional eligibility requirements apply. The St. Francis County Health Center WIC office is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m., with appointments during the lunch hour and twice monthly open until 6 p.m. for the working families. For more information regarding the holiday party or to see if you qualify for WIC services, please call 573-431-1947. The St. Francis County Health Center and USDA is an equal opportunity provider.
It's the perfect time to add quality sound to your ride at Audio Dynamics in Farmington. Buy a set of component speakers and get a second coaxial speaker pair free plus installation. Or buy coaxial speakers and get a free pair of coaxial speakers, or take 50% off select speakers. It's also the perfect time to add bass to your ride at Audio Dynamics. Buy select amplifiers, get a free subwoofer. Or buy one subwoofer and get a second subwoofer for one-half price. And it's the perfect time to add power to your mobile sound system. Buy select amplifiers and get free parts and installation up to $200. Or buy select bass amplifiers and get a free amplifier for your mids or highs. And it's a perfect time to add a car remote starter system to your vehicle. Never get into a cold car again. Buy a remote starter and get an upgraded extended range 2-way remote for 25% off. It's a perfect time to head to Audio Dynamics, 1125 Maple, Farmington.
Have you visited the meat market in town? Set up like an old-time general store? Well, stop into the Hungry Gardener and let Kelly tell you about everything they carry, like dry goods, treats, dairy, and most importantly, fresh meat. Juicy fresh pork, beef, chicken, frozen seafood, fresh smoked meats such as ribs, chicken, and of course their homemade sausages and fresh-made sandwiches. It's displayed in a case for you to pick out your own, then wrapped in freezer paper, the way meat is supposed to be bought. Meats are available in bulk packages too. Kelly offers lunch specials that are posted daily on their Facebook page that are sure to fill your belly. On Fridays, you can get a side of smoked ribs or a smoked chicken with 3 pounds of sides for just $25. Need a last-minute gift? Well, the Hungry Gardener offers reloadable gift cards. They accept all forms of payment, including EBT. For more information or questions, call 573-440-5031. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Located at 203 East College in Fredericktown in the parking lot with Domino's. This holiday season, sit back and let the Hungry Gardener provide your holiday meals, from smoking your turkeys or hams to catering your office party. Call Kelly at 440-5031. Wishing everyone safe and happy holidays, and a great big thank you from Kelly, Justin, and the kids.
Who in Farmington knows glass best?
Who?
Randy Knox.
Randy knows?
Yes, Randy Knox.
Are you saying Randy knows or Randy Knox?
Yes, Randy Knox knows glass, and nobody knows glass better.
That's Randy, right?
Yes, Randy knows at Knox Glass.
Okay, let me get this straight. Randy Knox at Knox Auto Glass knows glass best.
You got it. From windshields to commercial glass to household glass, Knox knows best.
Call Randy Knox at Knox Glass in Farmington, right off Karsh Boulevard behind Harris Heating at 760-0460.
Who knows? Knox knows.
And welcome back to coverage of your 89th annual Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament. Our first semifinal in the books here from Arcadia Valley. And we saw the number 1 seed Ellington perform up to par here as they defeated the number 4 seed South Iron Panthers. Our final score in semifinal number 1, the Ellington Whippets 73 and the South Iron Panthers 57. Scoring went as such for the South Iron Panthers. The number 12 of Garrett Wilfong ended the game, a low-scoring game for him. Only 2 points for Garrett Wilfong. He ended the game with 1 personal. The number 11 of Tim Mays ends the game with 6, had 2 personals, was 3 for 5 from the free throw line. The 24 of LaRon Cornell, the 6'3 junior, a low-scoring game for him as well. Only 8 points for LaRon, no free throws and no personals on LaRon Cornell. The number 32 of Jake Mays, the 5'9 sophomore, ends the game with 13 points. A great game for him, 2 for 2 from the line and had 2 personal fouls. The 25 of Logan Lucas ends the game with 4 points, no free throws attempted for him, and only 1 personal foul. The 23 of Sam Ivy, after not starting the game, came in and actually kind of was a little spark plug for South Iron, along with Austin Rubel, who we'll get to here in just a second. Sam Ivy had 8 points on the night, was 4 for 4 from the free throw line, and had 2 personal fouls. Austin Rubel, the 5'7" freshman, after not starting, came in and really helped try to rally the troops there towards the end of that second half. Ended up having to leave, though, had 3 personal fouls, was trying just a little bit hard there towards the end of that second half, was in foul trouble as we started the second half, and really had to play a lot different game here in that second half. He ends the game with 10 points, was 1 for 1 from the free throw line, and had 3 personal fouls. On the winning side of things, the Ellington Whippets was 73 here tonight, had a lot of scoring going around the table, as I'm sure you can imagine. 3 main players, though. One of those 3 players, the number 3 of Sean Chilton, the 6'2 senior, he ends the game with 12 points, no free throws for him, and 3 personal fouls. The number 10 of Devontae Miller ends the game with 6 points, 2 huge three-point shots for Devontae Miller. No free throws, but he got in a little bit of foul trouble towards the end of the game, too. Ends the game with 4 personal fouls. The number 12 of D. Fitzgerald ends the game with 2 points and had 2 free throws, was 2 for 2 on the night with only 1 personal. The 25 of Jacob Richards ends the night with 2 points, no free throws, and 2 personal fouls. The number 40 of Wes Sharp, the 6'1 junior, our player of the game in our first round when we saw Ellington. He ends the night with 19 points, was 6 of 9 from the free throw line, and had 3 personal fouls. And at that point, you would think, wow, Sam, that's going to be your player of the game, right? No, that is not your player of the game. Your player of the game here, your Powell Automotive post-game and player of the game, Marshawn Morrissey, your 6'3 junior from Ellington. He ends the game with 23 total points, was 5 of 8 from the free throw line with 3 personal fouls, but 2 huge, enormous dunks here in the second half. The first one really got the momentum going the right way for the Ellington Whippets here in the second half. As if they needed it, they came out with a 14-point lead after half, but right after that dunk, it seemed like everybody really got a little bit more excited and started playing even harder here in the second half. The ending score, 73-57. Your Powell Automotive post-game player of the game is Marshawn Morrissey, the 6'3 junior. He ended the game with 23 total points, 5 of 8 from the free throw line with 3 personal fouls. That will move Ellington into the championship game. That game tomorrow night on Thanksgiving night at 8 p.m. They will face the winner of the upcoming game right here in front of us, the West County Bulldogs and Arcadia Valley Tigers. We started off the night as we saw Lesterville and Clearwater play. Lesterville, the number 8 seed, and 5 seed Clearwater Tigers. Clearwater able to walk out of that one with a huge win. They will advance on to the Consolation Bracket Championship. Last night, our last game was Bismarck and Fredericktown. That game not broadcasted, although a very, very good game. 62-59 the final score in that one. Bismarck able to beat out the number 7 seed Fredericktown Blackcats. They move on to play Clearwater tomorrow in that Consolation Bracket Championship. Tonight, so far, we've seen the Ellington Whippets, and the South Iron Panthers. The Ellington Whippets, the number 1 seed in this tournament, just defeated South Iron. Our first semifinal game here of the night. Ellington able to move on after a score of 73-57. They will face the winner of this game right here in front of us. South Iron able to move on to that 3rd place game after a very, very gutsy performance here in that semifinal game against a very good Ellington team. They will face the loser of the game that's in front of us. Speaking of the game that's in front of us, our game of the night, a real good shot at this being our best game of this tournament. We see the number 2 seed West County Bulldogs. After last year failing to win the district championship against the Central Rebels, they walk in this year returning 4 of their starters. Clayton LeBrier, the only one graduating last year from that roster. A couple more also, but in the starting rotation, that was the only one they're really missing. They return Jacob Minershagen, Parker Forshee, a lot of that really talented offense that they had from last year. So 4 of them coming back to take part in this team this year, a very, very tough West County Bulldog team. And on the flip side, you see an Arcadia Valley team that is playing at home in front of a home crowd in their home tournament, the 89-year tournament, right here in front of all of these Arcadia Valley Tigers. They scored 92 total points in their opening game against Bismarck. 92 points in a high school basketball game is crazy, just almost unheard of, but the Arcadia Valley Tigers were able to do it in front of their home crowd here in the 89th annual Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament, the oldest tournament west of the Mississippi. Right now, everybody under a lot of heat. It is so hot in here right now. That's the best way to describe it, under heat, because everybody crams in here, and this is not the biggest gym, but one of the nicer gyms that you will see, and everybody wants to be part of this. In fact, outside right now, looking out there, everybody kind of crowded in here too, but for a reason. Right now, you are seeing West County and Arcadia Valley warm up, and this is going to be your best game of the tournament. I'm calling it right now. The best game of the tournament we're getting ready to see right here, and it will be semifinal number 2, the West County Bulldogs and the Arcadia Valley Tigers. Yes, Spencer, I said that. This will be the best game of the tournament right here. We're getting ready to watch the best game of the tournament. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we will announce your starters for the West County Bulldogs and the Arcadia Valley Tigers. Go over that starting lineup and see who is going to walk out of this second semifinal, our game of the night, the Arcadia Valley Tigers and West County Bulldogs, coming your way right after the break.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
For details, contact Ronnie Gibbs at Ronnie Gibbs Agency or call 573-546-7101 or stop by his office in Fredericktown or Pilot Knob. Need cash today? Advance America. Need money for anything? Advance America. If you need cash, you need Advance America. They're the better alternative for you when you need cash. Payday loans, money grants, prepaid cards, better and faster service, and Advance America has 2 locations to better serve you. In Farmington at 671 Karsh Boulevard and 832 East High Street in Potosi. Need cash? You need Advance America in Farmington and Potosi.
The oldest basketball tournament in Missouri is the Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament. Ameren UE Tom Salk Plant invites you to attend this time-honored tournament. The great high school athletes will all come together for this prestigious tournament. Ameren UE Tom Salk and their employees salute this heritage tournament. Join with them in being a part of the AV Thanksgiving Tournament.
And welcome back to coverage of your 89th annual Thanksgiving tournament here from Arcadia Valley. Right now, a game of the night shaping up, the Arcadia Valley Tigers and the West County Bulldogs, your number 2 and your number 3 seed in this 89th running tournament, the oldest tournament west of the Mississippi. Have your starting lineups coming your way right now. The Arcadia Valley Tigers, your home team for the tournament, your home team on the scoreboard. AV looking to take down the number 2 seed West County Bulldogs. Starting lineup tonight for the Arcadia Valley Tigers, the number 10 of Sam Williams, the 5'9 senior, the 20 of Jake Pryor, the 5'11 junior, the 23 of Hayden Helvey, the 6'1 senior, the 24 of Trey Jones, the 6'1 senior, and finally to round out your starters for the Arcadia Valley Tigers, the 52 of Jeremiah Moore, the 6'3 sophomore. Your starting lineup for the West County Bulldogs will go as such: the number 45 of Blake Barlow, the 6' senior, the 24 of Parker Forshee, the 5'9 senior, the number 3 of Roger Vance, the 6'3 senior, the number 22 of Jacob Minershagen, the 6'2 junior, the return starter from last year that played so well as a sophomore for these West County Bulldogs, and then rounding out your starters for the West County Bulldogs, the number 52 of Jared Jones, the 6'2 junior. Getting ready to start here for our second and final semifinal game and the final game here of night number 3 from the 89th annual Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament, the oldest tournament west of the Mississippi. Everything getting ready to start here. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with your tip-off and the beginning of our second semifinal, the last semifinal of this Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament.
Incorporated Annapolis, Missouri plant has been a leading producer of roofing granules to the American residential and commercial roofing markets for over 85 years. Our longevity is a testament to our dependability as a raw material supplier and the durability of our products. We value the long-term relationships we have with asphalt roofing industries manufacturers and consumers that we serve. Specialty Granules is a sustainable business with a long-term commitment to the community as the steward to the environment.
The South Iron Community Betterment Association invites you to their Holiday Bazaar December 11th and 12th at the Annapolis Community Center. This year's Holiday Bazaar will feature homemade candy and baked goods, handmade items, holiday gifts, new to you tables, a silent auction, and much more. Free admission to all, and the cafe will be open. That's the Holiday Bazaar at the Annapolis Community Center, Friday and Saturday, December 11th and 12th. We hope to see you there. South Iron Community Betterment wants to wish South Iron good luck and a successful season.
It's the mission of People's Community Bank to provide service and assistance to both new and established businesses and individuals in the community that we serve. People's Community strives to be the best community bank possible, and all services are offered by fast, courteous, and efficient personnel. People's Community provides community-wide support throughout all branches of the bank. Everyone at People's makes every effort to help make our community grow and prosper, because without that, we would not succeed. Visit a People's Community Bank near you today in over 14 Southeast Missouri communities and enjoy the convenience of online banking, e-statements, or download the new mobile app that makes banking easy with just a click. Join us for a free cup of coffee served fresh every day at People's Community Bank in Annapolis, providing excellent customer service, products, and values. People's Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And welcome back to coverage of the 89th Annual Thanksgiving Tournament from Arcadia Valley, the oldest tournament west of the Mississippi. The starters have been announced, the guns are locked and loaded, and we are about ready to shoot off the best game of this tournament. I'm calling it right now, the number 2 seed and the number 3 seed, but this is going to be the best game that we see all tournament long. Right now, getting ready to take off the second semifinal of this third night, semifinal night from the 89th Annual Thanksgiving Tournament. At the center line, Parker Forshee, along with the number 14, who is that? That's the 24 from Arcadia Valley of Trey Jones. And the ball going to go to the West County Bulldogs to start things off. Down on the right wing, Jacob Minershagen has started off long three, no good. Rebound goes to Roger Vance, then up top to Barlow. Now back up top to Forshee. He's going to kick it left wing to Barlow. Skip pass. Now finds Jared Jones. Tries to get it down low to Vance. Somehow finds Barlow again. Underneath is Minershagen. Shot fake. Up off the glass and no good. Roger Vance now. He's going to shoot and get fouled. What a rebounding possession that time for the West County Bulldogs. 3 shots not made, but rebounded by their own team. Definitely on the offensive glass. Chris LeBrier's got to be pretty happy about that. The thing he can't be happy about is that it took him 4 shots and still no points until just now when we see our first points of the ball game be scored by the 3 of Roger Vance as he makes his first free throw. Second free throw is going to be no good, and the rebound goes to the 24 of Trey Jones. Back down the floor we come with Arcadia Valley. Pryor now over to Sam Williams. Back around top of the key, a 1-point lead here for West County, 1-0, just getting underway here. Now top of the key, Roger Vance scored first, is 1 for 2 from the free throw line with a point. Other side of the floor now for AV. Shot is up and good that time for Pryor. Jake Pryor going to start off the scoring for the AV Tigers. 2 points for him, now 2-1, a 1-point lead for AV. And on the other side of the floor, a travel that time, I believe, on Jared Jones is going to give him back the ball. Pryor to bring it up now for the AV Tigers. AV a little bit slower look to their offense here tonight. The last time we saw them, a lot of run and gun. They were scoring quickly. Sam Williams, our player of the game, the last time we saw AV. And the last time we saw West County, Jacob Minershagen was your player of the game. A long shot that time comes from Sam Williams, is no good. Rebound to Parker Forshee. He takes it the distance by himself and up off the glass, uncontested. 2 points for Parker Forshee. And now the lead goes back to the West County Bulldogs. 6:23 left to play here in the first, just getting underway in semifinal number 2. Trey Jones now top of the key, has to give it off to Pryor. Pryor drives the lane by himself. A shot off the front of the rim, no good, but rebounded by Kofer. Kofer now to Trey Jones. Pryor for another three. That one no good off the back of the rim. Rebound to Sam Williams. He drives in, shot no good, gets his own rebound. Now kicks it back out. Shot this time is gonna be by the 23 of Hayden Helvey and no good. Rebound finally goes to Jared Jones. And now West County back on the attack. Parker Forshee for a quick three and got it. Parker Forshee letting you know his presence. His first three of the game and his 5th point of the night. 6-2 our score with just a little bit of time taken off this first quarter. A missed shot that time for Trey Jones. And the rebound going to be to Jacob Minershagen down on the other side of the floor. A quick shot from Blake Barlow. No good. Rebound goes to AV. Other side of the floor is Jake Pryor. And a foul here upcoming on the floor. Jake Pryor drove in that time. A lowered shoulder almost, it looked like. But the foul going to be on the West County Bulldogs this time. 6-2 our score here with 5:23 left in the first. What a start to the semifinal number 2. Now Pryor for a long three over the top of Forshee, no good. Rebound goes to Trey Jones and a foul upcoming here for Parker Forshee. Ran in, tried to rip that ball out of there, but got a piece of his hand. Parker Forshee going to pick up his first personal, and that'll be team foul number 2 on West County. 1 on AV so far. Shot missed that time by AV. Rebound goes to West County. Minershagen gets the quick pass and off the glass. Jacob Minershagen gets his first 2 points of the ball game and now an 8-2 lead for West County. Other side of the floor, Pryor off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to Silas Kofer. Stripped that time. Parker Forshee going to pick his pocket for him down the right side of the lane, and a foul upcoming for Sam Williams. Sam Williams that time trying to play some good defense, but just got in his way. That's going to be a blocking foul. Team foul number 2. Excuse me, that'll be team foul number 1 on AV. I thought he had that wrong. Inbound upcoming here for Jacob Minershagen. Inbound will go to Matt Momot. He just checked into the ball game for Blake Barlow. Down to Jacob Minershagen. A shot off the baseline, no good. Rebound goes to Trey Jones. He's going to work it up the floor. Now gives it off to Pryor. Pryor crosses midcourt. Gives it off at about the 10-foot line to Trey Jones. Now a quick pass down to the post is going to be tipped by Minershagen. He gets it. Back down the floor we go with West County. Quick pass down low. What a pass that time. Down to Roger Vance from Minershagen. And he's going to be fouled while shooting. He'll go to the line. That'll be his second trip at the line here tonight. What a pass that time from Minershagen down into the post. And we're going to see a timeout taken here by the Arcadia Valley Tigers. Comes with 4:26 left to play here in the first. A 30-second timeout. We'll take one with them here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group and be back with more high school basketball right after this.
The oldest tournament west of the Mississippi River is here, the 89th annual Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament. Azinomato Windsor Foods is proud to wish all area high schools the best of luck in this year's prestigious tournament. Great high school basketball talent will be on the court this year, and you are invited to be a part of the excitement. Join everyone at Azinomato Windsor Foods in supporting these hard-working students during this year's Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament.
Hey, Granny, what's the black and white striped shirt for?
Getting ready for basketball season, Bullet. Got my shirt, and got my whistle, and got my tinnies.
Just to watch the games?
No, I'm gonna ref some games, Bullet.
Ooh, you're too old to run up and down the court.
Watch yourself, Bullet. The only running you can do is with your mouth.
Nothing like the excitement of high school basketball. It brings the whole family out, drives to the basket, and thrilling three-pointers bring the fans to their feet. I'm Bullet Hovish, your farmer's agent in Piedmont and Van Buren. Basketball is a sport that takes preparation. Being unprepared can cost you the game. That's the same with insurance. You don't know what will happen tomorrow, but you can be prepared with auto, home, and life insurance from Farmers Insurance. With our new Smart Home and Smart Auto plans, we can save you money, and for full protection, talk to our agents about your family's life insurance program. Don't get caught out of bounds. Let us review your insurance plans today.
Technical foul, Bullet. Go to the bench.
Why, Granny? I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. Your mouth has been running too long.
And welcome back to our game here, our second semifinal. While we were under break, Roger Vance able to make both of his free throws, is now 3 for 4. And then a quick turnover for Arcadia Valley. Still not a score since their second offensive possession. Offense needs to take off here for AV. Roger Vance going to check out of the ball game for the Bulldogs. Checking in will be the 44 of Jared Barnett. Down on the other side of the floor with the Bulldogs, Minershagen, top of the key, now left-hand side to Parker Forshee. Dribbles in, off the left elbow, takes a shot. This one rolls in and out that time for Forshee. Rebound goes to Trey Jones, and a quick pass almost goes out of bounds. And he had to exert a lot of effort that time to save it for AV, the 15 that time of Austin Wren. Now a quick shot for him off the back of the rim and no good. And it's going to be a turnover here for AV. They're going to say that that one hit the top of the backboard. West County will get the ball back here. Checking out of the game for West County will be the 52 of Jared Jones. And for him will be Blake Barlow. Inbound pass here goes to Matt Momot. He's going to cross the half-court line. Now dishes off to Minershagen. Up top to Barlow. Now a dish down to Parker Forshee. A great move and makes a move to the basket. Parker Forshee with 2 more. Now 7 on the game. And a quick 7 here in the first quarter. Pryor trying to match him. Drives to the hole for AV. Shot no good. Off the front of the rim. Now Barlow on the attack. Dish to Momot. Right-hand side. Off the front of the rim and no good. And on the rebound here, Matt Momot tried to go for it. He got over the top of Jeremiah Moore. Over the back foul here upcoming for Matt Momot. That'll be his first and team foul number 2 on the West County Bulldogs. Number 3 on West County. Up the floor we come now with Jake Pryor, a 12-2 score, a quick 10-point lead here for West County in the second semifinal of the night. Pass down towards the post for Jeremiah Moore. Knocked away that time by Barlow. Out of bounds now for AV. Austin Wren the inbound. Up top, Jeremiah Moore, then back to Wren. Off the shot fake, tries to take the dribble right. Now pops back out top of the key. Austin shoots. Shot no good. Rebound. Jeremiah Moore tried to chase it down. Still goes off at AV. And West County going to get the ball back. AV not with a great start here in the semifinal game. This is a team that scored 92 total points in their first game. So this is a team that can come back very quickly and score a lot of points fast. Shot that time taken by the 33 of Matt Momot. No good, but what a rebound by Barnett. Puts it back up, and he'll get his first 2 of the night. Now a 14-2 score here early on. 12-point lead for West County. Right-hand side now, Jeremiah Moore. A bad pass to Austin Wren. And Austin Wren touches it back behind the half-court line, and that'll be a backcourt violation. West County going to get it back. Some mental lapses here from AV, and he knows it. They're going to take a timeout. Another one here for Arcadia. They now trail by 12 points in the second semifinal of the night. We'll take another timeout with them here from game number 2 of our broadcast schedule on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. Brought to you right here on the Big 95.9, Froggy 96, Kicking Country 105, and make sure if you're just listening to it on the radio, take the next step into technology. Get on your laptop, get on your tablet, get on your smartphone, get on your smart TV, and type in KDKZ18.com. Watch the action live as it happens right here from Arcadia Valley. A short break, and we'll return with more high school basketball action coming your way.
The 89th Annual Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament is one of the most prestigious tournaments west of the Mississippi. Jim Skaggs, presiding commissioner, wants to wish each and every team participating in this historic tournament the best of luck. Hard work, great sportsmanship, and a winning team spirit have brought all participating teams together for this one huge event. Join with Jim Skaggs, presiding commissioner, in wishing all schools and athletes the best of luck in this year's Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament.
And welcome back to coverage of the 89th Annual Thanksgiving Tournament here from Arcadia Valley. Out of the break, West County with a quick shot there from Minershagen. They're going to say that ball went. That's actually going to be a foul here on the 23 from AV. That'll be the 23 of Hayden Helvey, his first personal. Team foul number 5 here on AV. Shot here under the goal by Barnett, and he's going to be fouled. Barnett going to go to the free throw line for the first time here tonight. 5 team fouls so far here on AV and 3 on West County in this first half. At the free throw line right now for West County will be the 44 of Jared Barnett.
And for the Tigers, number 10, Williams, and number 24,
First free throw for Barnett, no good. Now 0 for 1 from the line, trying to make some more points here. Gets his second. Now 1 for 2 from the line. He has 3 on the night so far. And now a 13-point lead here for West County early on. Not even through with the first quarter yet, and a double-digit lead for West County. Sam Williams on the left-hand side, passes up a shot. Now back to him in the corner. He'll take it. This one good, and he's starting to hit his groove. Sam Williams with his first points of the night brings the AV crowd alive as they finally break out of this scoreless streak, and a quick foul here by Jake Pryor going to be called by the referee. Parker Forshy that time off the crossover, had him beat. Just tripped right over his foot. Jake Pryor not intentionally tried to foul him or even a reaching foul that time, just got him with his foot. Foul called on Jake Pryor. AV coach not happy about that. Giving Slick Rick an earful down there. At the free throw line right now will be the 24 of Parker Forshy. First free throw off the back of the rim and no good. Rebound this time going to go to Jeremiah Moore. Parker Forshy so far 0 for 1 on the night. Other side of the floor, Austin Wren now gives it off to Helvey. Now Austin Wren from deep three, and he's got it. Austin Wren, he put some points on the board for the first time here tonight. And now a 15-8 game. Starting to pull back in, and what a shot there from Matt Momont right on the other side of the floor. Matt Momont takes one off the window from about 20 foot out. Keeps this at a 9-point lead. Missed shot there for Jake Pryor. Now on the attack is Parker Forshy. Drives to the bucket. Nothing but Roger Vance is there. Gets the rebound, puts it right back in. Now 5 points for Roger Vance. What a putback that time. A great rebound underneath. Sam Williams, left-hand side, passes up another three. Now back up top, Austin Wren down to Hayden Helvey on the elbow. Jake Pryor now from the right-hand wing. He drives in by himself, lowers his shoulder, no foul called. And he gets the bucket off the glass. Jake Pryor now with 4 points on the ball game. A good physical move towards the bucket that time for him. Other side of the floor now, Jared Johnson. Down to Blake Barlow for three, just off the back of the rim and no good. Jake Pryor going to get the rebound for the Valley Tigers, and he's back on the run. Stops, left elbow, shot, no good. Gets his own rebound. What a follow to the shot. Now a reverse layup, that no good. Rebound by Jeremiah Moore. That one's up and good. Jeremiah Moore finishes finally for the AV Tigers. 3 shots later, he gets it. Blake Barlow right at the buzzer for the first quarter. Almost drained it for the Bulldogs. What an exciting first quarter we've seen here in semifinal number 2. What once was a 14-point lead, now cut down to 7 by the AV Tigers. Our score at the end of one, 19-12, as West County leads over the number 3 seed, Arcadia Valley Tigers at home on their home floor right here from their home tournament. Don't go anywhere, man. We got more basketball action coming your way after the break.
For the month of November, Subway in Piedmont is running their Simple 6 menu promotion as part of their monthly Subway specials. For $6, you get your choice of a 6-inch sub, a soft drink, and a bag of chips. With such a variety, you can try a new sub sandwich each time you visit. Subway in Piedmont also has a huge variety of chips to choose from and have started to offer new flavors of Lay's that have won their flavor contest. It's a great deal and a great lunch or dinner. Always fresh, always good. Always Subway in Piedmont. And best of luck to all high school athletes in their sports programs this year from everyone at Subway in Piedmont.
And welcome back to coverage of your 89th annual Thanksgiving tournament here from Arcadia Valley. Our score at the end of one, 19-12. The number 2 seed on top of the number 3 seed, the Bulldogs and the Tigers. AV going to get it here off the break. Jake Pryor inbounds to Williams, now back to Pryor. Up top to Austin Wren, dribbles in, thought about the shot, saw it. Jake Pryor now left-hand side, he's going to dribble in, tries to hand it off that time to Kofer. And an upcoming foul here on the West County Bulldogs will be their 4th team foul here in the first half. Jake Pryor that time tried to drive in. Another physical move for him off the left-hand side. Foul that time on the floor will be on the number 3 of Roger Vance. That'll be Vance's first personal, and team foul number 4 for West County. Checking back into the game here for AV will be the 24 of Trey Jones. They'll give it straight to him off the inbound. Now back up top to Helvey, then over to Jake Pryor. Trey Jones now up top to Jake Pryor. Pryor looked for a lane, couldn't find one. Now has to give it off to Kofer, then back over to Helvey. He's going to take a shot from about 20 and gets it. Hayden Helvey with a good 20-footer right there is going to pull this even closer. Now only a 5-point lead for West County. Parker Forshee, he's going to get bumped in the middle of the lane. Goes off his leg, and somehow it's going to go back to Trey Jones. What a scrum for the ball that time. A 5-point lead here for West County. And a shot by Helvey. Helvey that time, he's going to be fouled while shooting and go to the free throw line. A 5-point ball game. This was once a 14-point lead for West County. And bad news, if you're a Bulldog fan, these AV Tigers are on the attack. At the line right now shooting will be the 23 of Hayden Helvey. This will be Helvey's first trip to the free throw line tonight. His first, good. Helvey now 1 for 1 from the line. 7:07 left to play here in the first half. 19-16 our score right now. Second free throw up and good. Hayden Helvey connects on both, and he's going to draw this one back down to only a 3-point lead for West County. Now a big long shot from Jared Johnson. No good. And Jared Jones is not going to be able to get that one for the West County Bulldogs. Rebound goes to AV. Top of the key now for Helvey. He's going to take it off the dribble. Takes a shot from the right elbow. Shot no good, but somehow Kofer comes up with it. Now out to Pryor for the 3. This one no good off the back of the rim. And Roger Vance finally going to pull the rebound down for the County Crazies, the West County Bulldogs. Off right-hand side of the wing, and Parker Forshee's got it. Parker Forshee now with 10 points on the game after the big long 3 out on the right wing. And now AV going to bring this ball up a little bit slower on this possession. Over left-hand side to Sam Williams. Off the dribble now, has to give it back to Pryor. Under 7 to play here in the first half. 22-16 our score, a 6-point lead for West County, what once was a 14-point lead. Back out to Pryor, right wing. He's going to drive in the middle of the lane. No. Fouled though. Jake Pryor going to go to the free throw line. It'll be Pryor's first time at the free throw line here tonight. A big, strong move there. Jake Pryor really likes to drive hard to that basket and really lower his shoulder. He makes those defensive players draw the charge. If they don't, he's going to pick one up. First free throw good for Pryor. 1 for 1 from the line. 5 points on the night. Draws it back down now to a 5-point lead for West County. Still at the line is Jake Pryor. Second free throw up and good. Jake Pryor now 2 for 2 from the line here tonight with 6 points. Has now made this again a 4-point lead for West County. Right-hand wing, Miners Hagen. Forshee play catch with it for just a second. Let that offense get set up. Now Barlow into Vance. Forshee driving, and he's going to walk with the ball. Tried to take a quick shot fake that time. They're going to say he walked with it. Traveling violation will give AV the ball back here. They're going to try to cut into this 4-point lead. Down the floor comes Jake Pryor and Hayden Helvey. Over left-hand side now to Sam Williams. Williams now pass fake. He's going to start the dribble, picks it up, then back over to Pryor. Pryor down in the corner finds Trey Jones. Jones thought about it for a second. Now a pass back to Pryor is going to be fouled by Miners Hagen. Miners Hagen tried to go after that ball and get it. Just wasn't able to get to it before Pryor. And Jake Pryor going to go back to the line here after the 7th foul committed by the West County Bulldogs, now in bonus. Foul that time is going to be on the 22 of Miners Hagen. A bad foul as we see Jake Pryor make his first. He's still perfect on the night from free throws. 3 for 3 so far from the line. His 4th shot no good though, misses it. 7 points total so far for Pryor, a 3-point lead for West County. Miners Hagen going to try to take it himself. Right-hand side, took it up big and strong and was fouled. Shot almost fell too. Upcoming foul here on AV is going to be on the 32. Silas Kofer. Silas Kofer going to pick up a personal foul here. That'll be his second. And team foul number 8. In this first half at the line, Minershagen connects with his first trip at the line tonight. Successful. Now 3 points on the game for Jacob Minershagen. Second free throw now away from him, and it is good. Jacob Minershagen 2 for 2 from the line with 4 points here tonight. Back down the floor we come with AV. Pryor tries to drive right-hand side of the lane, then kicks out to Trey Jones. A standing three-point shot that time. Pryor gets the rebound. Back up with Pryor, no good. Roger Vance now with the rebound. He's going to kick it out to Forshee. Forshee on the run. Gives it out to Barlow. Barlow a long three, no good. Off the back of the rim. Rebound goes to Sam Williams. Williams now on the run for AV. A quick dish to Hayden Helvey. He's under the bucket, tries to give it back off to Jake Pryor, and somehow Jacob Minershagen gets it, then back to Pryor. Wow, what a pinball effect that time with the basketball. Minershagen tried to get it back into his own man, and Jake Pryor somehow got his hands on it, turned around, and got the two. Now 9 points for Pryor. And back down on the other side of the floor, Jacob Minershagen tries to split two of them. And he's going to be fouled, and back at the line goes Jacob Minershagen. He's 2 for 2 so far on the night with 4 points. West County right now with 8 team fouls here in the first half. Arcadia Valley with 9. At the line, Minershagen misses. Now 2 for 3 on the night. Needed those. Only a 3-point lead here for West County over the number 3 seeded Arcadia Valley Tigers. Pryor now being guarded by Minershagen, left-hand side of the wing. Now going to dribble middle of the lane by himself. A floater that time, no good. Rebound being fought for underneath the goal. Somehow Pryor comes up with it again and gets it. Pryor with the turnaround that time. The ball falls. He gets the foul too. And Jake Pryor now with his 11th point could tie this ball game back up with 4:17 left to play in the first half. The West County Bulldogs at 1 point with a 14-point lead, a 14-point lead in the first quarter now has been cut down to 1 after the Minershagen layup. Could have tied it up right there. Missed his free throw though. Jake Pryor now 3 for 5 on the night from the free throw line. Other side of the floor now we go. Matt Momot in the game for the Bulldogs. Right-hand side, he gives it off to Forshee, then down to Minershagen. Minershagen trying to drive baseline, and they're going to say he traveled with the basketball. Turnover on West County. Will give AV the ball back now with under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. AV only trails by 1. Inbound pass to Pryor, then back over to Sam Williams. Full court press being applied here by the West County Bulldogs. Now a quick pass over left-hand wing, Sam Williams. He thought about the 3-shot fake, then thought about it again. Now over to Pryor, and for 3 is Jake Pryor. Ball goes off the front of the rim, and on the back of the backboard it goes. That's out of bounds, and turnover will go to West County. West County right now trying to hold on to this 1-point lead after being up by double digits at the end of the first quarter. Turnaround in the post for Jared Jones. No good. Jake Pryor strips it away from him on the shot. Back down the floor we go with the Tigers. Quick dish over to Pryor, right-hand wing. Now over to Hayden Helvey. Open shot and gets it. And AV has taken the lead back after being down 14. Arcadia thunders back here in the 89th annual Arcadia Thanksgiving Tournament. We're going to take another break, and we'll be back with more action here from our second semifinal of the night. The AV Tigers and the West County Bulldogs from Arcadia Valley right after this.
Station located at 114 Highway HH in Piedmont is your one-stop for the whole family, offering cuts, colors, styles, and even eyebrow waxing. Elizabeth Miller would like to thank all of her clients and looking forward to the new ones. Give Elizabeth a call at 573-223-2100 to book your appointment today at the hair station, located at 114 Highway HH in Piedmont. That's the hair station, 223-2100.
Riverways Manor in Van Buren is a top.
And welcome back to coverage of your 89th annual Thanksgiving Tournament here from Arcadia Valley. On the attack now goes the West County Bulldogs after giving up a 14-point lead that they had after the first quarter. And now another turnover here for AV. or for West County. Going to give AV the ball back. Pryor tries to drive baseline, is rejected that time by Barnett. Now a skip pass to Moore. Moore for the long three, no good. And an over-the-back foul upcoming here on AV.
Fouls on the timer is number 20, Pryor.
Believe it's going to be on the 20 of Pryor. He didn't think he was over the back, but he was in Slick Rick's mind. Jake Pryor going to pick up his second personal of the night. And that will be team foul number 10 for the Arcadia Valley Tigers. A quick 10 fouls here for AV in this first half, still with 2:53 left to play. Parker Forshee at the line for the West County Bulldogs. First free throw's up and good. He's tied it back up. Not the guy you wanted on the free throw line. Usually pretty good from there. 11 points now for Forshee. Second free throw away. This one going to be good too. Parker Forshee now 2 for 3 from the line here tonight with 12. Has put the West County Bulldogs back on top by 1. Almost stolen away. Jake Pryor had to wrestle for it. Down the floor we go with AV. A quick shot that time by Peyton Whited. No good. Down the floor, West County running and gunning. West County's Jacob Minershagen off the glass, no good. Rebound to Pryor. Pryor throws it, lob shot up to Helvey. He gets the layup. Hayden Helvey has put him back on top by 1. Long pass that time down to Helvey is good. And now another turnover for the West County Bulldogs. They just can't stop it right now. Just not working as a team, just not cohesive at all on the offensive side of the floor. And a 1-point lead now, again for the AV Tigers. 27-26 AV on top of West County, and what I will say will be the best game we'll see here in this Thanksgiving tournament, the 2 seed and the 3 seed in semifinal number 2. Austin Wren at the line right now for the Arcadia Valley Tigers. It'll be his first trip to the line. He misses, so still just a 1-point lead, but the rebound goes to Hayden Helvey, and he's going to push it back up to Jake Pryor. AV keeps the possession on their side of the floor. Now trying to slow it down a little bit as Jake Pryor finally finds Marcus Morris, then back out to Peyton Whited. The long three, still bouncing around on top of the rim, finally falls no good. Now Matt Momot on the run here for the Bulldogs. Going to try to push it right elbow. Does and gets it. Matt Momot has a great jump shot. The second time we've seen it tonight, dribbled all the way down the floor to the right elbow and jump stop, jumped up, and a good shot it was. Now 4 points on the night for him. Pass that time intended for Marcus Morris somehow goes off of the Bulldogs and finds Blake Barlow. Long pass, other end of the floor, down to Barnett. Barnett, shot fake, back out to Momot. Momot swatted by Pryor. Blocked that time for Jake Pryor. Momot never saw him coming. Fired up a shot from the right elbow, and he got a hand on it from behind. AV's going to get the ball back here. West County now with a 1-point lead over the home team, the Arcadia Valley Tigers. Marcus Morris in the game now for Arcadia. Played a lot of minutes for him the last game. Pryor now driving off the left-hand wing and gets it. Pryor has given the lead back to the AV Tigers with his 13th point. A good drive left-hand side. Peyton Whited now wrestling with the ball, and he's going to get the call here from the referee. Peyton Whited tried to cut the ball off and did that time to Matt Momot. Ball went out of bounds. Didn't know who it was off of down there, but they're going to say it went off of Momot. And Peyton Whited with a good hustle turnover that time for AV. 29-28 with under a minute to play here in the first half. What a game we are seeing here for semifinal number 2. AV came back from a 14-point deficit after the first quarter, and a foul here upcoming on the Bulldogs number 3, Roger Vance.
Fouls on the Bulldogs number 3, Vance.
Roger Vance going to pick up the personal. It'll be his second, and team foul number 10 here on West County in this first half. Both teams in bonus right now. At the line will be the 23 of Hayden Helvey. Helvey's first attempt is no good, just off the front of the rim. Hayden Helvey now 2 for 3 on the night. His first free throw he's missed. 50.3 left to play here in the first half. Right now AV on top by 1, and Hayden Helvey fails to connect on his second free throw as well. Now 2 for 4 on the night. The other side of the floor we go now with West County. Ball dished off to Jacob Minershagen on the right wing. Now back up top to Parker Forshee. Forshee working on Austin Wren, drives left-hand side of the lane, off the glass and no good. And the rebound's going to go to Silas Kofer. Down the floor they go quickly. AV starting to run and gun. Off to Helvey, jump stop, swatted by Barnett. Barnett gets him back. Said you did that to my boy, I'm going to do it to yours. Hayden Helvey never saw Barnett coming, came from behind and swatted him pretty good. Must have been redemption for that Jake Pryor block. Inbound here goes up top to Sam Williams. Now over left-hand wing, Hayden Helvey back up top to Peyton Whited. Peyton Whited dribbles around the volleyball 10-foot line. Now over to Austin Wren, thought about the three, then decided against it. Peyton Whited now with the ball, and he's going to travel with it. And a turnover on the AV Tigers. Words being exchanged between Blake Barlow and Peyton Whited. No call there. Referees didn't even see it going on. Parker Forshee now with the drive. The floater no good. Rebound goes to Jacob Minershagen. He's not able to get it off before the half. And what a first half we have seen here from Arcadia Valley. And I do think we are going to see a foul here at the end of the half. And our referees moving everybody off the floor. So Minershagen actually going to go to the line here right before the end of the half with a chance to tie it and maybe even take the lead before halftime. 29-28 the lead now for AV. Minershagen misses his first. What a miss that time for Jacob Minershagen. He's 2 for 4 so far on the night after that miss. Sits out on the floor by himself. A chance here, his second free throw. No good. And AV going to hold on here to a 1-point lead after the scare there at half. 29-28 our score right now at halftime from our second semifinal. And what I told you would be the game of this tournament. The number 2 seed, West County Bulldogs, trail 28-29 to the number 3 seed, Arcadia Valley Tigers, here in their home tournament, the Thanksgiving tournament from Arcadia Valley. We're going to step away for just a few minutes, let some of the halftime amenities get done with, and we'll come back with more stats for your halftime report right here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group right after our short commercial break.
Riverways Manor in Van Buren is a top-rated facility located in the heart of Missouri's Ozark National Scenic Riverways. This wonderful facility offers short and long-term care solutions with a variety of individualized services while maintaining a home-like open-concept atmosphere. Services include 24-hour skilled care, a full-time medical director, physical and occupational therapy, a smoke-free environment, well-balanced meals, and a staff that cares for their residents just like they're their own family. Visit them soon or stop by for a tour. Riverways Manor in Van Buren, the healthcare gem of the Ozarks. For information, call 323-4282. That's 323-4282.
Affordable family hair care and haircuts for $5? That is unheard of. But Inez at Hair Etc. in Piedmont is doing that for everyone. $5 haircuts for the family. The best deal in Wayne County, $5 haircuts. And if you need any other hair care, Inez can take care of you. Inez has been taking care of generations of families and everyone loves to see Inez. Call her anytime or drop by Hair Etc. at 1201 South Main in Piedmont or call 223-2212. That's Hair Etc. in Piedmont.
Clearwater sports can be heard all season long on the Dawkins Broadcast and Television Group. The Clearwater School District is proud to be a part of the broadcast and encourage support to attend each and every game. Be a proud supporter of Clearwater sports on the Dawkins Radio and Television Group. Proudly presented in part by the Clearwater School District.
American Family Insurance believes your dreams are what matter most. That's why we offer affordable ways to protect them.
My dream is to own a second car and a house with a 2-car garage to keep it in.
My dream is to start my own business and make my son my first employee.
Whatever your dream, we can help protect it. Learn more at amfam.com or contact your local agent. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it.
For details, contact Kimberly Clay at American Family Insurance. Call 573-223-4177 or stop by 214 North Main in Piedmont today.
The owners of Roog Funeral Home understand the importance of looking to the future. In order to provide outstanding funeral service, many changes have been made through the years to the funeral home, a funeral home that has served this community since the early 1930s.
Funeral service is not like it used to be. It's better. Hi, I'm Alex Roog, second generation funeral director. At Roog Funeral Home, we have a strong commitment to the people of this community to provide quality service with compassion and respect. We understand in these uncertain times how important it is to create a meaningful, personalized funeral ceremony. Whether planning ahead with your own wishes or making the difficult decisions necessary because of the loss of a loved one, at RUG we continue to look for new ways to improve our services to our community, the community we call home.
RUG Funeral Home, providing the personal service you want and the experience you trust.
American Family Insurance believes your dreams are what matter most. That's why we offer affordable ways to protect them.
My dream is to own a second car and a house with a 2-car garage to keep it in.
My dream is to start my own business and make my son my first employee.
Whatever your dream, we can help protect it. Learn more at amfam.com or contact your local agent. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it.
Kim Valls and the folks at American Family Insurance want to take this time out to encourage you and your family to come out to this year's 89th annual Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Basketball Tournament and support your local team. And also would like to wish everyone a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Go Tigers!
And welcome back to Arcadia Valley coverage of your 89th annual Thanksgiving tournament, the oldest tournament west of the Mississippi. And I told you guys out there that this would be the game to watch during this Thanksgiving tournament. Right now, the West County Bulldogs and AV Tigers, your 2 and 3 seed, a 1-point ball game as they enter half. But once a 14-point lead for the West County Bulldogs in the first quarter, that given up, and finally the lead taken back by AV right here midway through that second quarter. They walk into half after 2 missed free throws right there at the very end of the half by Jacob Minershagen, up by 1. Our score right now, 29-28. A lot of fouls in that first quarter, or first half, excuse me. A lot of fouls. We were actually in bonus right as we entered the second quarter. Crazy to think that that's possible, but it was. So what that means in turn is during this second half, a lot of these players going to be in some foul trouble. Right now, with 2 fouls already, Jake Pryor. With 2 fouls already, Silas Kofer. Also with 2 fouls, the big man for West County, Roger Vance. A lot of those players out there with a lot of fouls. Not good news for your bench, not good news for your roster if you're either Chris LeBrier or the AV coach. Not good news. A lot of fouls out there right now. Right now at half, though, if you're an AV coach, you're walking in pretty confident. A 1-point lead right now after being down 14. Just think about what you could have done if you just could have kept up a little bit more there in that first half. Scoring win as such in the first half for the West County Bulldogs. Parker Forshee ends the first half with 12 points, was 2 for 3 from the line with only 1 foul. The number 3 of Roger Vance ends the first half with 5 points, was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. The number 22 of Jacob Minershagen ended the first half with 4 points, was 2 of 5 from the free throw line with 1 personal foul. The number 33 of Matt Momont, the 5'9 junior, did not start but came in and has provided a little bit of an excitement for the West County Bulldogs. He ends the first half with 4 points, no free throws, and 1 personal. And the 44 of Jared Barnett, the 6'3 junior, he'll end the first half with 3 points and is 1 of 2 from the free throw line. The number 3 seed Arcadia Valley Tigers win in the half with a 1-point lead after being down by 14 at one point in the first quarter, excuse me. The number 10 of Sam Williams, he ended the first half with 3 points. He was our player of the game the other night, had nearly 27 in that game, so kind of a shady first half for him. The number 20 of Jake Pryor will end the first half with 13, was 3 of 5 from the free throw line with 2 personal fouls. The number 23 of Hayden Helvey, the 6'1 senior, ends the first half with 8 points, was 2 of 4 from the free throw line with 1 personal. The number 52 of Jeremiah Moore, he ends the first half with 2 points, no free throws, and no personal fouls. Silas Kofer, he's going to be the one that is in a little bit of foul trouble there for Arcadia Valley, playing really, really big down there with a couple big guys from West County. He has 2 personal fouls going into the second half. And the number 15 of Austin Wren, he ends the first half after a big 3-point shot with only 3 points, was 0 for 1 from the line with no personal fouls in your first half. Right now at half, 29-28, your number 2, your number 3 seed, the number 2 West County Bulldogs and the number 3 Arcadia Valley Tigers, a 1-point ball game. AV on top for right now anyway. We're going to take a short break here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group, Froggy 96, Kicking Country 105, and KDKZ18.com. We'll be back in about 2.5 minutes for more coverage of your Thanksgiving tournament here from Arcadia Valley right after this.
Coleman's Shoes and Clothing is going all new for fall. This fall at Coleman's, check out all new merchandise for juniors and ladies from Lana Lee, Angie, and Origami brands. A great selection of sweaters and tops with jean brands from Silver, Gracie, and Levi, and they are now carrying Sperry's and Bourne brand shoes. Men, they got what you need for your fall look with great selections from Levi and Carhartt jeans, new flannel shirts and jackets from Carhartt, work and hunting boots from Carolina, Red Wing, Danner, Rocky, and even Carhartt. That's Coleman's Shoes and Clothing on North Main Street in Piedmont. For all your fall clothing needs, make sure you stop by and see Al at Coleman's Shoes and Clothing.
About this time of year, old Gene Finch over at Gene's Towing and Recovery in Patterson, well, he gets real sentimental. The man just can't get enough of the holidays. So this time of the year, Gene Finch wants to remind all of you out there that he appreciates your patronage and business and wishes you and your family the happiest of the holiday season. Say howdy ho to old Gene Finch next time you see him, and best wishes from Gene and his family at Gene's Towing and Recovery in Patterson. Call 856-4536. They don't charge an arm or a leg. They just want your toe.
Heart to Heart In-Home Care Incorporated is your local in-home care agency, and they're accepting new clients and employees. Heart to Heart In-Home Care Incorporated provides in-home care for the elderly and disabled with the trust, reliability, and responsiveness that you are looking for in a home care provider. They are contracted by the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services to service Medicaid-eligible clients along with private pay and VA. Call Melissa Provance for more information. Serving Wayne, Reynolds, and Iron counties, their caregivers provide trusted and courteous service to give you the little bit of extra help that you need to ensure that you remain in the comfort of your home. Heart to Heart In-Home Care Incorporated at 114 North Main in Piedmont, or call Melissa at 223-2875.
Glass Performance, your one-stop shop for all your performance and automotive needs. Are you looking for the honest, noble, local boys in town? Then come on down to Glass Performance on 102 North Main Street in Farmington for fast in, fast out service. With competitive prices, you won't find anyone to beat us, and with a full-service shop, if they won't do it, we will. Glass Performance does it all with full business and diagnostic services specializing in auto, diesel, domestic, and foreign imports, including Volkswagen. Are you in need of racing fuel or your nitrous bottles filled? Then come on down, because here at Glass Performance.
And welcome back to coverage of your 89th annual Thanksgiving tournament here from Arcadia Valley. West County going to get it to start off the second half, and a quick foul upcoming here to begin our second half. Ran right over the top of him on his shot, but the blocking foul going to be called here. Foul will go against the number 20 of Arcadia Valley, and not good news for Jake Pryor. He picks up his third personal very quickly here in this second half. Free throw missed by Parker Forshee. He's now 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Chance to tie it here is no good as it goes off the back of the rim as well. Parker Forshee now only 2 for 5 from the free throw line. Now 4 straight free throws missed for the West County Bulldogs as we begin this second half. West County trails by 1. Top of the key now, Silas Kofer over left-hand side, gives it off to Helvey. Helvey back up top, Sam Williams. Long three, no good. Off the left-hand side, doesn't hit anything. Out of bounds on AV. We'll give West County the ball back here. West County trails by 1, just starting out this second half. West County moves the ball down, now works it into about the free throw line. Roger Vance, Parker Forshee off the shot fake, drives, and off the glass, no. Rebound is going to go to Hayden Helvey and the AV Tigers, and Parker Forshee ties him up, creates the jump ball. Great defensive play there from Parker Forshee. No progress made for the West County Bulldogs, but the next possession off a jump they will get. Full court press being applied here by West County. Now they beat it. Hayden Helvey from the free throw line. A dish down to Trey Jones. Jones tries to go up with it. Roger Vance got a piece of it. Shot no good there. Long pass now to Minershagen. He attacks the goal. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound goes to Jake Pryor. He's now on the run. Going to attack the hole. Left-hand side and gets it. Jake Pryor with the crossover right at the end right there. Went right around Roger Vance. Picked up 2 more. Now 15 on the game for Pryor. Left-hand side, Blake Barlow now down in the corner for Parker Forshee. He tries to work it down into the post for Jared Jones, and he's going to be fouled during a shot. Jared Jones that time with a tough move towards the goal. Shot doesn't fall, but he is fouled during the process, so Jared Jones now gets a chance to tie this ball game back up. West County now has missed 4 straight free throws in this second half. A chance to tie right now, a chance for 2 right here. The score 31-28. After that last drive by Jake Pryor, extended this lead on out to 3. And Jones misses his first. Now 0 for 1 from the line. His second doesn't fall as well. Now 0 for 2. And now another foul upcoming here for Roger Vance. So just like that, Vance going to pick up 3 as well. Roger Vance now with 4 personal fouls in this ball game. Chris LeBrier can't be happy about that. I don't know that that's completely accurate. I think they might be off by 1, but I've been wrong before. About to check into the ball game here for West County is going to be Barnett. He will replace more than likely Vance. And then also Matt Momont, who will come in for Blake Barlow, who is just shooken up a little bit, holding that left leg. Not sure what's going on there. Not sure if he tore a muscle, sprained a muscle, or what, but he looks like he's in a little pain there. Ball being inbounded now from Austin Wren. Austin Wren now back up top to Jake Pryor. Pryor, right-hand wing, now to Trey Jones. Trey Jones now back down to the baseline. Austin Wren tried an attempt there from the left-hand side. Kind of a weird play there. Goes out of bounds, though. And it's going to go back to the West County Bulldogs. West County now brings the ball down the floor. Down low, give it off to Jones. Jones now tries to get it in the post. Barnett kicks it back out to Jared Jones. Jared Jones off the dribble, gives it off to Matt Momont. Now back over to Jones. Had a couple looks at the three-point play, decides to drive the lane instead and gets it. Jared Jones with a great drive down the middle of the lane that time, gets his first 2 of the night and pulls this back to within 1 for West County with 5:46 left to play in the third. Pryor now, a quick pass, a dangerous pass, almost picked off that time. Now somehow finds Trey Jones, and a good foul that time from Minershagen as Trey Jones, had an open lane right to the hole that time. Cutoff was made, though, by Jacob Minershagen, who now will pick up his second. A good second foul it was, though. Kept him from getting a wide open 2. First attempt at a free throw missed by Trey Jones. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Gets his second, has his first points of the ball game. 1 for 2 on the line is Trey Jones now. Matt Momont going to bring it up now for the Bulldogs. Across midcourt, now over to Forshee. Forshee stands about the volleyball 10-foot line. Then back down to Jacob Minershagen. He tries to feed it down to Barnett. Bad pass there from Minershagen is picked off by AV. Now down to the other side of the floor. Trey Jones with a quick 2. Was wide open, kind of camped out here by the half-court line and got the long pass for the easy 2. Now down into the post we go with Barnett. He's going to kick it out to Matt Momont. Dribbles in for the 20-footer and got it. Matt Momont, so dangerous out there from about 20 foot. Has a very nice-looking jump shot. Has hit 3 times here tonight. Very, very key times in the game, too. Shot missed by Pryor now. On the attack goes Parker Forshee. A chance to tie it off the glass. No! He is fouled during the shot that time. Parker Forshee got it off the Jake Pryor miss. Drove down the floor, had a chance to tie it. Our score right now, 32-34. West County trails by 2. At the line, Parker Forshee. Foul that time is going to be on the 32 of Silas Kofer. First free throw for Parker Forshee is missed. Forshee now 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Not his best performance from the stripe, that's for sure. Second free throw is good for Parker Forshee, now with 13 points on the night. Brings this back to a 1-point ball game yet again. Jake Pryor comes down the floor now. Left-hand side, long 3 for Austin Wren. Missed in and out that time, but the rebound going to go to Hayden Helvey. And Rick Bowen, the referee that time, Everybody thought it was going to be a jump ball, but the foul called on West County. Foul that time is going to be on the 24 of Parker Forshee. He's now got 3. And now we start to see what I was talking about there during halftime. All these players starting to rack up these fouls. Blake Barlow comes to the scorer's table. He's going to check in, more than likely for Parker Forshee for a few minutes here in this third, so Chris LeBrier can save him for that fourth quarter. Inbound pass goes out to Pryor. He feeds it down low to the post, and Hayden Helvey is wide open. Hayden Helvey takes advantage of a wide open shot there on the block. 2 more for him. He's now got 10, and a 3-point ball game for the AV Tigers. Turnover that time. Pass picked off by Jake Pryor and Hayden Helvey, and they're going to go back on the attack here. Second half so far been all Arcadia. 3-point lead here, now under 4 minutes to play in the second semifinal of the night and game number 3 of our third night. Left-hand side now, Austin Wren, a look at the 3-point. Decides against it, gives it off to Trey Jones, now out to Pryor. Quick fake, he's going to try to drive on Momont, now has to kick it out. Austin Wren standing right there. Jake Pryor still trying to work on Matt Momont. Now off to Hayden Helvey, a dribble right there. Now a pull-up for the jumper, no good. Rebound going to go to Jared Jones. And now a pass right over the head of Jeremiah Moore. Everybody screamed, that barely cleared Jeremiah Moore's head. Parker Forshee now gets it down in the post, off the glass, no good. Parker Forshee still missing those easy layups down there. He is being guarded by about 2 people each time though. Jared Jones that time turned around and kind of body fouled somebody after the rebound. Didn't mean to, but just bumped into him a little bit there with his shoulder. Jared Jones, a big boy, bumped him. He almost hit the ground. Luckily he didn't. Jared Jones now picks up his 3rd personal. And that'll be team foul number 5 here for West County in the second half. Other side of the floor, AV, long 3 for Jeremiah Moore. Hits the side of the backboard and is no good. Now Parker Forshee on the attack. Easy layup and gets it. Might have been just what Parker Forshee needed. Now with 15, he closes it back down to a 1-point game again. Pryor, top of the key, dribble, now spin move, pull up from 20, no good, off the back of the rim. Rebound goes to Barnett. Long pass to Minershagen, he's up, and the free throw, the layup, no good, but Parker Forshee there. Parker Forshee going to take this lead back for West County after the Minershagen missed layup. Luckily, his good buddy was standing right there, put it right back in. Now a 1-point lead for West County, 37-36. Long 3 for Austin Wren, he answers. Arcadia Valley's Austin Wren with his 2nd 3 of the night now puts AV up by 2. Minershagen off the shot fake, dribbles in, 20-footer, no good. Rebound to Jeremiah Moore. AV answers back quickly after the big 3 that time from Austin Wren, and then the missed shot from Parker Forshee. Now back on the attack we go. Arcadia Valley's Jake Pryor stands atop the key. Now over to Jeremiah Moore. Quick shot from the baseline, no good. Trey Jones got the rebound, was going out of bounds, tried to save it. Rebound, Parker Forshee, now Minershagen on the attack and gets it. Jacob Minershagen with 6 so far on the night. Now puts him back up by 1, and a quick layup by Jake Pryor, no good. Rushed that one. Parker Forshee on the attack. That layup good. Parker Forshee takes advantage of a missed layup, and what a turn of events here in the 3rd quarter as West County's taking the lead yet again by 2. Our score right now with 1:35 left to play in the 3rd, 41-39. West County back atop the 3rd-seeded Arcadia Valley Tigers. We're going to take a short break here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more high school basketball right here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. Right after your break, we got more semifinal action coming your way here from the 89th Annual Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament.
Glass Performance, your one-stop shop for all your performance and automotive needs. Are you looking for the honest, noble, local boys in town? Then come on down to Glass Performance on 102 North Main Street in Farmington for fast in, fast out service. With competitive prices, you won't find anyone to beat us, and with a full-service shop, if they won't do it, we will. Glass Performance does it all with full business and diagnostic services specializing in auto, diesel, domestic, and foreign imports, including Volkswagen. Are you in need of racing fuel or your nitrous bottles filled? Then come on down, because here at Glass Performance, we offer those in-house. Open all year round, Monday through Friday, and Saturdays by appointment or emergencies only. For the best quality work that our boys stand behind, give Glass Performance a call at 701-6049 or 707-1269. Mention this ad to receive a 5-quart oil change on most vehicles for $25.
And welcome back to coverage of your 89th annual Thanksgiving tournament. While we were under a break, a scrum for the ball, jump ball. We'll go back to West County. So now what Parker Forshee did with that jump ball, good defense, we see turn out good for West County. Quick shot here from Minershagen, no good. Rebound goes to Barnett, back up it goes. Barnett gets it off the glass. What a rebound for number 44, Jared Barnett. He gets his 5th points of the night, and it couldn't be at a better time. Another long three for Austin Wren, in and out. No good. And now a 4-point lead for the West County Bulldogs after a quick three and a miss from Austin Wren. Minershagen back up top to Barlow, and now out to Matt Momot. Momot over to Barlow, down in the corner we go. Shift and turn. Now a pass down to Barnett, back out to Barlow, and a long three here for West County, no good, off the back of the rim. That time the number 12 from West County with the attempt, Brendan Pingle, and the shot no good. West County fans not happy with the call here. A foul upcoming here for the West County Bulldogs, I believe is going to be on Minershagen, and is his 3rd personal of the night. Team foul number 6 on the Bulldogs here in the second half. Everybody thought that Minershagen was the one that got molested under there on the backboard, but the foul goes against him. And the basketball gods shine on the other side as the ball is turned over by the AV Tigers, and back to the Bulldogs it goes. 9.2 left to play here in the 3rd quarter, and Matt Momot going to let this one roll as far as he can. Picks it up about midcourt. Now underway we go. Under 6 seconds. Minershagen, top of the key, crossover, pulls up. Now to Blake Barlow. He's going to have to shoot quick, and no good. Right off the front of the rim. Blake Barlow not able to make the three at the end of the 3rd quarter. The West County Bulldogs have taken the lead yet again in semifinal number 2 here from Arcadia Valley, your 89th annual Thanksgiving tournament, the oldest tournament west of the Mississippi. We're going to take a short break and be back with more high school basketball action coming your way on the Dawkins Broadcast Group right after this.
Leaves are about to start falling, chilly, and football on Fridays. Yep, it's that time again. Fall is upon us. And with all the joys of fall comes the pains of preparing for winter. Make it easy on yourself this year and give our friend John a call at Underwood Landscaping and Tree Trimming. Broken gutters, clogged gutters, it doesn't matter. If it needs done, they can do it. Power outages are no fun. Get those pesky tree limbs out of here. Call Underwood and get it done. For all of your fall and winterizing needs, call Underwood Landscaping and Tree Trimming for fast, dependable, and proven results today. That's Underwood Landscaping and Tree Trimming. You can reach them today at 573-915-7805.
Hey, this is John with Underwood Landscaping and Tree. With 15 plus years of experience and a proven track record of satisfied customers, we are the contractor for all your needs. Get your home and lawn protected for next season and call us today. That's Underwood Landscaping and Tree, 573-915-7805, or visit us online at underwoodcandoit.com. Underwood Landscaping and Tree. If it needs done, we can do it.
And welcome back to coverage of your 89th annual Thanksgiving tournament here from Arcadia Valley. Back underway we go here. AV will get the ball back at the start of the 4th quarter. Pryor now over to Marcus Morris, then back to Pryor. Top of the key, thought about the three. Being guarded by Blake Barlow, now has to kick it down to Morris again. Jake Pryor, a defense here for West County based off of man now. We're in a zone for most of the night, now have went to a man defense. Pryor from three, got it. Jake Pryor puts it back to within one with his first three of the night. What a shot from the top of the key for Pryor. Now 18 points on the night for him. Down the floor we go with West County. Vance over to Parker Forshee, but Vance was fouled up on top of the free throw line by the 32 of Silas Kofer. That'll be his 4th personal in this ball game. And now the 4th team foul for Arcadia Valley. Hadn't got a foul since about 2 minutes into that 3rd quarter. Pass inbound goes to Roger Vance, and he goes up with it. Shot good that time for Vance. He picks up 2 more, now 7 on the night for Roger Vance, and extends this lead out to 3 for the West County Bulldogs. Up top, Sam Williams. Now back to Jake Pryor. He moves around the top of the key. Tries to go around a screen, now drives baseline. Back out to Williams for 3. No, just off the back of the rim. Sam Williams unable to connect. Hayden Helvey with a great rebound, though, for the Tigers. Stands on top of the left-hand wing. Now back up to Pryor, almost picked off on the pass. Pryor drives, middle of the lane. Turnaround, no good, but he's fouled. Jake Pryor that time with a twist and turn in the middle of the air. Down the middle of the lane. Shot's no good, though. Just goes off the right side of the rim. And he's fouled. Jake Pryor now stands on the free throw line. Roger Vance going to have to leave the game for West County as he got his 5th personal right there. And the 7th team foul for West County. At the free throw line right now, Jake Pryor. Pryor so far on the night is 4 of 6 from the free throw line. This trip, no good. Now 4 of 7 from the free throw line is Jake Pryor. 6:42 left to play in this ball game, down 3. Jake Pryor, second free throw, no good. Missed both of them. Jake Pryor now 4 of 8 from the free throw line. Down the floor we go with West County, and that ball on the drive by Minershagen, knocked out by Sam Williams of the Tigers. Lucky break there for the West County Bulldogs. They'll keep possession under their own goal. Minershagen to inbound, gets it into Barnett, now out to Forsheet. Back over to Minershagen, tried the baseline drive, was cut off. Now has to kick it back out. Now Minershagen for 3, no good, just off the front of the rim. Rebound this time, gonna go to Hayden Helvey. He's done a pretty good job rebounding here in the second half for the Tigers. Shot no good. Now a long 3 for Jake Pryor, no good. Rebound goes to Marcus Morris. AV starting to crash the offensive glass a little bit, and a quick timeout going to be taken here from AV. Didn't like what he was seeing out there from his offense. A break here by the AV Tigers comes with 6:10 left to play in the ball game. Our score from Arcadia Valley, the West County Bulldogs 45 and the AV Tigers 42. A 3-point ball game, a close one. Don't go anywhere. We got more of it coming your way right after this.
The St. Francis County Health Center Women's, Infants, and Children's Program would like to invite all families with a child under 5 years old to attend the WIC Holiday Party on December 3rd at 1 p.m. at the St. Francis County Health Center, 1025 West Main Street in Park Hills. There's going to be several free activities that day, such as decorating gingerbread houses, crafts, games, and snacks. Santa will also be making an appearance for pictures with the little ones. The Women's, Infants, and Children program, referred to as WIC, is a supplemental nutrition program that offers nutrition education, breastfeeding support, and community referrals to Missouri families with children under the age of 5 years old, new mothers and infants, and/or a woman that has been pregnant within the last 6 months. Income and nutritional eligibility requirements apply. The St. Francis County Health Center WIC office is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m., with appointments during the lunch hour and twice monthly open until 6 p.m. for the working families. For more information regarding the holiday party or to see if you qualify for WIC services, please call 573-431-1947. The St. Francis County Health Center and USDA is an equal opportunity provider.
And welcome back to coverage of your 89th annual Thanksgiving tournament. While we were under break, an out-of-bounds call on the Arcadia Valley Tigers. Back down on the other side, the West County Bulldogs' Parker Forshe went up for a shot and was fouled. Now stands on top of the free throw line, misses his first. Parker Forshe with a chance to extend this lead out, misses his free throw. Now is only 3 of 8. A bad night at the stripe for Parker Forshe. A 3-point lead here for the Bulldogs. This would help. Second free throw, no good. The rebound just goes over Jared Jones's head, and it's going to stay with the Bulldogs. They say that one was swatted out by Trey Jones, and West County going to get another shot at it here on their side of the floor. A lucky break for Chris LeBrier and those West County Bulldogs. Inbound, upcoming here for Minershagen, up top to Parker Forshe for 3. Got it! Parker Forshe now. Wow, 22 points, and what a big 3 that was. Extends this lead out to 6, and the biggest lead that West County's had since the first quarter. Jake Pryor, other side of the floor for the AV Tigers, gives it off to Helvey. Now down low, Trey Jones. Turnaround, off the glass, no good. Rebound to Blake Barlow. Down the floor, Blake Barlow goes. Turn and burn towards the hole. Off the board and no, but fouled. Trey Jones going to pick up a foul here. Blake Barlow tried to push it, worked all the way towards the left-hand side of the goal. He gets a slap on the butt that time from Chris LeBrier, as he was pretty proud of him for pushing that one. Drew the foul, no basket, but he's got a chance here to extend this 6-point lead a little bit more. Foul that time is going to be on the 24 of AV. That's Trey Jones, and he's now in a little bit of foul trouble here towards the end of this game, and not the guy that you want to see have to walk out. Blake Barlow missed his first free throw. Second free throw's up. This one going to be no good as well. West County not taking advantage of those free throws here tonight. Got to be the one thing that Coach LeBrier's a little bit unhappy about here in this semifinal game. Down on the other side, Sam Williams from the block, pump fake and shot, no good. He was fouled though. Sam Williams that time got the long outlet pass off the inbound, was standing right under the goal. Tried to put it up, but he was fouled right at the end of that shot. Foul this time is going to be on the 44 of Barnett, and that will be Barnett's first personal. He might be the only person out on the floor that's only got one foul here tonight. Williams now with the shot and good. Sam Williams from the free throw line, his first trip tonight is 1 for 1. He has got such a sweet shot too. Just a nice little arch on it. Just a very, very pretty shot that Sam Williams has. This shot good too. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Both of them just right on the money. Now 2 for 2 from the line with 5 points is Sam Williams. Inbound here to Parker Forshee. West County with a 4-point lead. Try to get it in the post to Barnett. What a pass over to Jared Jones. And he got it. Then Parker Forshee pulls down the rebound. Off the miss by Jones. Puts it back up and in for 2. Parker Forshee now at 24 on the night. Back up to a 6-point lead here for West County. On the other side, Hayden Helvey holds the ball. Now an inlet pass to Trey Jones. Jump stop is a walk. Tried the jump stop that time, and the feet came out from underneath Trey Jones. That'll be a travel and a turnover for AV. West County now with a chance to extend this 6-point lead, the largest lead they have had since the first quarter. Right-hand side of the floor, Matt Momot just checked into the game. Pass intercepted now from Jake Pryor. He's on the run for AV. Attacks left-hand side. This one up and in. Pryor uncontested that time. Didn't want to commit the foul. Did the West County Bulldogs. Other side of the floor, Barnett from 20. No good. On the rebound, a foul upcoming here. Not sure who it's going to be on. It'll be on 52, Jared Jones. Jared Jones now with 4 fouls for the West County Bulldogs. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Now all these players starting to get in a lot of foul trouble here towards the end of the game. Both teams with over 10 team fouls in the first half. And right now we're going to see Jared Jones check out of the ball game. And in comes Blake Barlow once again. 4-point lead for the West County Bulldogs. A chance to cut into it is Jake Pryor, and he makes his first. Jake Pryor now 5 of 9 from the free throw line as he gets his 21st point of the night. Second free throw is no good. Rebound goes to Blake Barlow. Down the floor we come now with West County, and Parker Forshee going to slow this down just a little bit. West County with a 3-point lead. Skip pass now to Forshee. Left-hand wing. Down into the corner for Blake Barlow. Now finds Minershagen. Minershagen turnaround, gives it off to Momot. 20-footer again for Momot, no good. Off the glass, goes off the back of the rim too. And off the back of somebody's foot, no kickball called. Pryor comes up with it, left-hand side, drives middle of the lane, and is fouled. Parker Forshee, I do believe, is going to pick up his 4th personal. Not good news for the West County Bulldogs. As now Parker Forshee and Jared Jones both have 4 fouls with Roger Vance already sitting on the bench. Parker Forshee is going to be the recipient of that new personal foul on his record. That'll be his 4th. And the 10th team foul, for West County. First free throw's up and good for Jake Pryor. Has now cut this down to a 2-point lead for West County. And he's going to make his second as well. Now 7 of 11 from the free throw line is Jake Pryor with 23. And this lead cut back down to 1 point for West County. Chris LeBrier starting to chew on those fingernails over there a little bit. goes back down to the knee, and a double dribble upcoming here from Matt Momot. Matt Momot going to be called for a double dribble, and the West County coach LeBrier not happy. He starts screaming at that referee, not happy about that call. Not a lot he can do about it, though. Turnover now will go back to Arcadia Valley, and Jake Pryor brings it down over to Hayden Helvey. Now back up to Austin Wren, over to Sam Williams. And some good ball movement here from AV late in this ball game. A 1-point ball game now with only 3 minutes left to play in our second semifinal of the night, the game of the night. Long shot from the free throw line, and Hayden Helvey is taking the lead back for AV. Now with 12 on the night, creates a 1-point lead for AV, and a long pass. A mistake for the West County Bulldogs has led to AV getting the ball back once again. West County has to start being a little bit more careful. A lot of their players with 4 fouls, although AV has quite a few with 4 as well. Top of the key, Hayden Helvey. Now over to Trey Jones. Long three for Trey Jones, and he got it. A 4-point swing here for AV as they've now taken the lead by 4. Trey Jones, a huge three-pointer. Other side of the floor, Minershagen now trapped down in the corner. Inbound pass to Barnett. Turnaround and good. Barnett not going to let him get too far out of here. Jared Barnett with a turnaround that time off the glass. His 7th point of the night for the junior has just brought it back to a 2-point game. Another shot. This one passed up for Trey Jones. Going to kick it back out to Jake Pryor. And a timeout going to be taken here by the Arcadia Valley Tigers. Comes with 2:02 left to play in this ball game. Our second semifinal. The winner advancing on to the championship round to face Ellington tomorrow at 8 p.m. We're going to take another break here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group, and we'll be back with more high school basketball action coming at you right after this.
Hi, this is Kevin Harrington with Signs Etc. in our all-new location on Karsh Boulevard at the junction of Highway 32 and 00 in Farmington. A new location means better service and more products for our customers. What it doesn't mean is higher prices. Signs Etc. has been serving the Southeast Missouri area for over 23 years with the same great service, the same competitive prices, and the same family-owned and operated values. And we're looking forward to sending our customers for years to come. Stop in and see our new facility and see how Signs Etc. continues to bring our customers. Still the same phone number at 756-9000, the same website at signsetconline.com, but a brand new location at 1101 Karsh Boulevard at the junction of Highway 32 and 00 in Farmington.
Signs Etc.
And welcome back to coverage of your 89th annual Thanksgiving tournament from the beautiful Arcadia Valley. AV going to get the ball to start out after the break. They lead right now 54-52. Had to take a break there to talk about it. Don't want to give up this lead. A 2-point lead they had to fight hard for, and that's how you do it right there. Hayden Helvey throws it out of bounds. Jake Pryor not even looking. And West County with a chance to tie this one up here with 1:47 left to play in this ball game. Down the floor we come now. Left-hand side, Parker Forshey gets it in to Jacob Minershagen, and another turnover here late in the game. Minershagen gives it back to Pryor. Pryor now on the attack for the AV Tigers. 10-foot line, goes off the pick, dish down low, and got it. What a pass from Jake Pryor down to Trey Jones. Trey Jones with the turnaround. He has turned out big here in this fourth quarter. And now a 4-point lead for AV. And West County trying to push here. Parker Forshey attacks the basket. No foul called. And the turnover here going to be given back to AV. Pryor now on the attack. A 4-point lead for AV as we approach the 1-minute mark. Shot here for Hayden Helvey, and he's going to be fouled. Jared Jones will be gone. Jared Jones, not a smart foul there. Got him from behind. That'll be his 5th. And we will see Jared Jones leave this ball game with 5. What a game for Jared Jones. Really gave it his all, but was caught up with his 5th personal. Now we'll have to leave. And yet again, another starter has to sit on the bench for the Bulldogs. We talked about it during halftime, how those fouls racking up would really cause problems for these teams later on in this game. Now 2 players for the West County Bulldogs fouled out. both Jared Jones and Roger Vance, their two big men. Both of their post players gone right now. No AV Tigers standing on the free throw stripe. And why? Because Hayden Helvey's just going to make them. That's all he's got to do, right? Hayden Helvey now 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Now a 5-point lead for AV late in this game. Helvey's second, no good. In and out. Stays at a 5-point lead, 57-52. Our score here in this AV tournament. Middle of the floor, now out to Blake Barlow. Long three, got it! Blake Barlow pulls it back to within 2. What a shot, Blake Barlow. The man had no points here all night long, but what a time to have some. A 3-point shot in the corner to pull it back within 2. Now a 57-55 game with only a little time left, under a minute to play, actually at 50.7 seconds left to play in this second semifinal. What a huge shot there from Blake Barlow to pull it back to within 2. Just when you think all hope's lost for the West County Bulldogs, Chris LeBrier seemingly has a play for everything. Big three from Blake Barlow. Big thanks to our sponsors here tonight for your 2 semifinal games, brought to you by Kickin' Country 105, Froggy 96, and KDKZ18.com. Polite Ready Mix, Fisher Furniture, People's Community Bank in Annapolis, Country Bouquet, Specialty Granules, JV Contracting, Heisel Reynolds, Brown's Pharmacy, Don's Place, Hills Metals and Motors, Morrison Body Shop, Ozark Hills, the Arcadia Valley Lions Club, Rockinell Feed and Farm, Airman Huey, Tomsauk, and many more. Inbound here for AV comes with 50 seconds. Now time begins to expire. Pryor now moves it up the floor, off to Helvey. Helvey going to be fouled, and the foul here upcoming from Blake Barlow, I do believe. Barlow didn't think he got him, but he did, and they send Hayden Helvey back to the free throw line. Not the young man that you wanted to send back after just extending this lead out to 5. Blake Barlow had a lot of work to do to get it back to within 2. He commits the foul there. Actually, they're going to say that's on Barnett, so Barnett going to get his second personal. Hayden Helvey, if you can't tell, made his free throw from the sound of things, is now 4 of 6 from the line. His second free throw is going to be up and good. So what was a 2-point cut down has now been extended once again to 4. AV on top, 59-55, down into the corner. Momont now to Barlow, another 3, just off the front of the rim and no good. Ball tipped back out to the 3-point line, and Parker Forshe's got it. Gives it back off to Blake Barlow, and he fires a quick shot, but the shot is no good. Since both teams in bonus right now, they're going to send Parker Forshe back to the free throw line, and why not? Right now, Parker Forshe, not the best free throw shooter on the floor, is only 3 of 8 on the night. But if you're going to be big, right now is the time to do it, Parker Forshe. 4-point ball game here for West County. The man with the most points standing on the line, he's going to shoot one and make it. What a time to make some free throws. Parker Forshe now 4 of 9 on the night. Gets his 25th point of the ball game. Cuts it down to a 3-point lead. Parker Forshe's second free throw, good. Great time to make some free throws, and a quick timeout coming here from Chris LeBrier and the West County Bulldogs. I believe he's going to take a full one here. Comes with 30.5 seconds left to play in the ball game. 59-57 our score, a 2-point lead. Do not go anywhere. We have your conclusion of semifinal number 2, the number 2 seed, the number 3 seed. A 2-point game right now with only 30 seconds left to play. Why would you go anywhere? Why?
Everybody knows that Jamie Powell at Powell Automotive is always pushing the envelope, striving to better serve his customers. Powell Automotive is proud to announce a full-service transmission tech at Powell Automotive. With 20-plus years of experience with transmission work and full-service transmission work, and offering a 12 and 12 warranty. 12 months or 12,000 miles. It's Powell Automotive in Park Hills. Call 431-2204.
Are you saying Powell? What are you saying?
Powell Automotive in Park Hills.
And welcome back to the coverage of the 89th Annual Thanksgiving Tournament from Arcadia Valley. What a game we've seen here. I called it right off the bat. I knew this would be the most exciting game in this tournament. We still got one more good one, a championship game tomorrow, but just because of the rivalry between these two schools, I knew it would be very, very intense. They did not let me down. A 2-point ball game with 30.5 left to play. Inbound pass, a hard one for AV. Finally find Pryor. Barnett, Minershagen down on the other side of the floor. And a timeout going to be taken here by the Arcadia Valley Tigers. Comes with 24.6 left to play. And West County that time doing everything they could to get the ball out of the hands of Jake Pryor. Another short break coming your way. Up after the break, more high school basketball from the Thanksgiving tournament. Do not turn this off. It is a 2-point ball game right now.
Fifth wheels, and more fifth wheels. Hi, it's Mindy with Hometown Motors and Trailer Sales. If you've been considering a fifth wheel travel trailer, you need to stop by and see us. We have fifth wheels to meet every need, and right now they're drastically reduced at fall season clearance prices. Head out west, go see the coast, or visit the mountains in one of our all seasons units, or take one of our Deer Hunter specials out and hit the woods. At Hometown Motors and Trailer Sales, we go above and beyond to make your buying experience a great one, and we still have the best quality, sales, and service around. Hometown Motors and Trailer Sales, located on Highway 8 between Potosi and Park Hills. Call us today, 573-562-1000, or find us on the web, www.hometownmotorsinc.com.
And welcome back to coverage of the 89th Annual Thanksgiving Tournament. Ball in play right now. AV trying to work the ball down the floor, and a quick foul here comes on behalf of Jacob Minershagen. AV worked it down all the way under 20 seconds left to play here in this ball game. And Jacob Minershagen right now, only 3 fouls, and Austin Wren gonna miss the free throw. What a miss right there. Now if he makes it, all he can do is push this to a 3-point ball game. Still a 1-possession game. Austin Wren gonna make his second. Now 7 points on the game. A 3-pointer needed here for West County to tie it. Minershagen, other side of the floor, and a timeout gonna be taken here by Chris LeBrier and the West County Bulldogs. It comes with 14.7 left to play. West County gonna take a second to talk about this one, and why not? A 3-point game on the line, 50 seconds left in this timeout. We'll take a break with them real quick. The end of your semifinal number 2 coming your way after the break.
My electric bill is due and I don't get paid for 2 more weeks. What am I gonna do?
Check on the Spot in Farmington is your answer. They offer payday loans bi-weekly or monthly. Get a payday loan at Check on the Spot and avoid return checks. Check on the Spot at 760-1770 or visit them at 16 South Jackson Street in Farmington.
And welcome back to coverage of your 89th Annual Thanksgiving Tournament from Arcadia Valley, the oldest tournament west of the Mississippi. Little time left in the timeout, about to come back out of it. This is do or die time for the West County Bulldogs. 14.7 left to play, down 3. Semifinal number 2, the third night right here. West County with a chance to tie it. A 1-possession game, but who shoots it? Minershagen from the 10-foot line. No good. Save attempted by Parker Forshee. He's not going to get to it. Turnover will give AV the ball back. And LeBrier telling them to get up on their faces. Don't let them go anywhere. Another foul upcoming here, more than likely for the West County Bulldogs. A turnover. Parker Forshee attacks the basket. The foul in the bucket. Oh my God. Holy cow. What a foul by Austin Wren that time. Not the time to do it. Parker Forshee stands on the free throw line right now with a chance to tie this basketball game up. Parker Forshee got it off the inbound, drove to the hole. Austin Wren stood in front of him, didn't plant his feet, and after the blocking foul, Parker Forshee makes the basket but misses the free throw. Ball on the loose, it goes out of bounds. Who on? AV. West County gets another shot at it. What a game here in AV. Pandemonium in the AV, that's for sure. What a game. Inbound upcoming from Minershagen. 3.4 left to play. and Parker Forshey's going to get it. A chance to win it, driving to the hole, off the glass, and got it! At the buzzer, Parker Forshey gets it, wins the game for West County. Holy cow! Off the inbound, Parker Forshey on the layup, at the buzzer gets it, and the number 2 West County Bulldogs are going to beat out the number 3 AV Tigers on their home floor. AV Tiger fans in disbelief right now, cannot believe what just happened. What even happened to get West County back in the shape that they could win this one, and what a huge win for the West County Bulldogs at the buzzer. 61-60, our final score. Hey Spencer, I told you that was going to be the best game we saw in this tournament. He's looking at me like I'm crazy, but holy cow, what a turn of events here. And Parker Forshey, who I was going to name player of the game anyway, just because his points total and the way he played tonight, he ends up getting his 28th points. And guess what? His 28th points were good enough to win this game by 1. Parker Forshey, your hero of the day for West County. They win here tonight in semifinal number 2 over the Arcadia Valley Tigers, 61-60. Our final score here from semifinal number 2. A short break, and we will be back with your PAL Automotive post-game show and player of the game right after this.
The St. Francis County Health Center Women's, Infants, and Children's Program would like to invite all families with a child under 5 years old to attend the WIC Holiday Party on December 3rd at 1 p.m. at the St. Francis County Health Center, 1025 West Main Street in Park Hills. There's going to be several free activities that day, such as decorating gingerbread houses, crafts, games, and snacks. Santa will also be making an appearance for pictures with the little ones. The Women's, Infants, and Children program, referred to as WIC, is a supplemental nutrition program that offers nutrition education, breastfeeding support, and community referrals to Missouri families with children under the age of 5 years old, new mothers and infants, and/or a woman that has been pregnant within the last 6 months. Income and nutritional eligibility requirements apply. The St. Francis County Health Center WIC office is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m., with appointments during the lunch hour and twice monthly open until 6 p.m. for the working families. For more information regarding the holiday party or to see if you qualify for WIC services, please call 573-431-1947. The St. Francis County Health Center and USDA is an equal opportunity provider.
And welcome back to coverage of your 89th annual Thanksgiving tournament. I called it before the game started. That was going to be the best game that we'd see here in the tournament. I do not disappoint you guys out there. What a game. We just saw the West County Bulldogs and the Arcadia Valley Tigers come down to the last seconds. And Parker Forshey, your hero of the day for the West County Bulldogs, a last-minute shot to win it, 61-60. They were down by 1. Right before the end of it, Parker Forshey had a chance to tie it up from the free throw line, didn't make it. Then on the inbound, Parker Forshey steals it back, drives towards the hole, makes the bucket, and this game is over with. Holy cow, what a shot, what a turn of events for the West County Bulldogs, and a huge win for Chris LeBrier and all of his seniors here on this Bulldog team. Our tournament so far has been blessed with some really, really amazing games here in 2015. We see West County now move on to the championship game. They will face Ellington tomorrow. But to start out our night tomorrow, we will see Clearwater and Bismarck. That will be your championship in that consolation bracket. Then our first covered game right here tomorrow will be our third place game. That will feature South Iron and none other than the Arcadia Valley Tigers. That's going to be another good game. Huge rivalries between these three schools, South Iron, AV, West County. They play a lot of basketball against each other, so anytime you see those two teams play each other, always going to be some fireworks, just like we saw here a while ago. Scoring for tonight's game, a very, very high-scoring game for both teams and a very exciting game for both teams. On the Arcadia Valley side of things, the number 10 of Sam Williams ends the game with 5 points, was 2 of 2 from the line with 1 personal. The number 20 of Jake Pryor ends the game with 23. Was 6 of 12, on the line. We had 3 personal fouls. Started to get in a little bit of foul trouble there towards the end, but was able to keep it all together all the way through the game. The number 24 of Trey Jones, he ends the game with 9 points, was 1 of 2 from the line with 4 personals. The 52 of Jeremiah Moore, the sophomore, he ends the game with 2 points, didn't shoot any free throws and no personals on Jeremiah. the number 32 of Silas Kofer. No points for Silas Kofer tonight, but he had 4 personal fouls. Started getting a little bit of foul trouble there towards the fourth quarter. Didn't get a whole lot of minutes towards the end of that ball game. The number 15 of Austin Wren is going to round out our scoring for the Arcadia Valley Tigers. He had 7 tonight, was 1 of 2 from the line, and no personal fouls on Austin Wren. Scoring win as such for your winning team, the West County Bulldogs, the number 2 seed, able to squeeze one out in the last seconds after a big shot by Parker Forshee. They win 61-60. Scoring win as such for them. The number 45 of Blake Barlow had 3 points, and what kind of big 3 points it was. Holy cow. In the last 30 seconds, made that 3 to pull it back to within 1. Then the turn of events, just a lot went on there in the last 30 seconds of this ball game. Blake Barlow, though, a huge part of the win here tonight for the West County Bulldogs. The number 3 of Roger Vance, he ends the night with 7 points, was 3 of 5 from the line. He fouled out with a little time left in the fourth quarter. The number 22 of Jacob Minershagen, kind of a quiet night for Jacob. Only 8 points for Minershagen, was 2 of 5 from the line with 3 personals. The number 52 of Jared Jones, he ended up fouling out towards the end of that fourth quarter with 2 points and 0 for 2 from the line. The number 33 of Matt Momont, the 5'9 junior, was a spark plug tonight for the West County Bulldogs. That jump shot just about as good as I've ever seen from 20 foot. He hit 3 of them tonight for 6 points. Didn't shoot any free throws, but had 1 personal foul. And the number 44 of Jared Barnett, he ends the game tonight with 7 points, was 1 of 2 from the line with 2 personals. Now, your Powell Automotive post-game player of the game, and I'm going to have to give it to none other than Parker Forshee. Why? Not only just because of that last second shot that won the game for West County, but also because of the points that he had. He had 28 total points tonight for the West County Bulldogs. Overall, led the entire game in points scored. He didn't do so well from the free throw line, but he found other ways to hold his team up. Great defense, almost fouled out. He had 4 personal fouls right towards the end of that game. It could have went any way for Parker Forshee, but instead of getting down and really just quitting, he kept pushing forward and made it work. With 4 personal fouls, Parker Forshee ends up with 28 points tonight and is my Powell Automotive post-game player of the game. This has been a broadcast of the Dawkins Broadcast Group. Thank you so much for listening here tonight, number 3 of our Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament, the 89th annual and the oldest tournament west of the Mississippi. I'm going to get out of here for tonight. We will be back with more coverage tomorrow. We will start our coverage at 6:30 for that third place game. That will feature South Iron along with Arcadia Valley. And also we will have your 8 o'clock game, your championship game, coming your way right here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. That will be Kickin' Country 105, Froggy 96, and KDKZ18.com. We will feature the Ellington Whippets and those really tough West County Bulldogs, the number 1 seed and the number 2 seed, coming your way tomorrow for the championship right here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. From all of us at the Dawkins Broadcast Group, myself, Matt Dawkins, Spencer Hovis, and all of our people that help us so much there at the radio station, we say thank you so much for listening to our broadcast here tonight. Good night, and God bless.